Well, hello everybody and welcome back to my Tickle Cat series of Humankind. This is the beta closed edition. This is obviously the last one we can play. Recording it on the 20th of June. Obviously on 21st it runs out. As you know, if you watched last week, you saw my version of it. This is now SupernovaTiffy's version. This is running on her computer. Are you now saying something?
I'm waiting for it to load.
And so we already skipped the video at the start for obvious reasons, because we've already seen it on mine, and she's already starting the game. You done on default stuff, did you? Because I didn't see what you clicked.
I didn't change anything, so yeah.
Okay, so hopefully that means she's not normal. Alrighty then, we cut away then, our doggy barked. I'm going to pick her up and hopefully she won't bark. I stroke her. Well, as soon as he gets on with this, so... She probably wants to play more aggressive this time than she did last time.
Yes.
Come here, you.
I completely forgot how to set down the settlements.
I'm trying to grab the doggo right now. Basically, you gotta... What do you mean? Come here, you. What do you mean? To look at them or place it?
To place them.
With that button there that's flashing.
Okay.
But if you go to the bottom, at the bottom, click. It's that one, I think. It shows you the stuff. And remember, if you find some of these give you food, that gives you more people at the start before you go up the stage. Okay, doggo, you're gonna sit with me. You barked earlier. To be good girl, no barkies. If she does bark, she's going to be really loud because she's right next to the mic now.
She's always a good girl for her daddy.
9 out of 10 when I'm recording, but every time Tiffy comes to record with us, she barks every single time. Obviously, the worst thing we have is a dog upstairs that won't shut up when I'm recording. But that's not MJ.
I actually think this is a good spot to put it because you've got food 2, 2, and then 3, and then 2 over here.
Okay, so then your decision is, do I put it down now and get a head start with it but have less people, or do I gather these to get some more people first? Because once you go up a stage... Oh, actually, you could place it and then you can still walk around, couldn't you? Just don't go up the stage. You just don't make it a city. How long is it going to take to build that? So what is this one, by the way? How big?
Oh no, I can't. I need 5 influence.
Oh, so you need to gather in things first anyway then. Some influence, some for the food. If that spot's good, go there next time. I'm further away from the TV screen now because I've got my dog on my lap, so I can't see it as well. So how good was that area we talked about?
Yeah, because it's got all the
You're not telling me what it says.
What do you mean?
I can't read it from where I'm sitting.
Explain what you want me to tell you.
The information.
Okay.
How much food? How much?
There's 3, 2, 1, 1, 2.
Not the one you're placing it on. I'm asking you.
It was the 3 food.
That's it.
I'm confused with what you're asking. I'm sorry.
When you place it down,
Yeah.
how much is it going to give you? I can't see it from here because I've got the dog on the lap because stop her barking.
Plus 14 food, plus 2.
Thank
science.
you. That's what I want to know. So basically, if you go for that one, you're going to get really good at growing people, but you're not going to be able to produce units as quick.
But there's 14 and 5, and then there's 13 and
Yeah.
8 here.
Yeah. So that's quite good for growing. That's what I said. Do you want to go for growing or do you want to go for producing quicker? Like, I focus on growing this time, and it was... I think in a long game it was a good strategy for 200 turns. It wasn't. You want to be more aggressive. That's what I was trying to ask you. Basically, where you place it, what's the information? I can't see it from where I'm sitting. It's blurred from over here because I've got my dog on the lap.
No, this thing's going to chase us. I guess I should kill it.
Yeah, you get food for killing them. I found that last time as well. So if you actually kill it, you will get food. And you should be able to win one-on-one, because I did. Obviously, you have 2 units, you'd be even better. You have to place it where you want if you're happy where he's starting, and then it's end deployment. So to me, if it's one-on-one, you don't really have much strategy to it, especially who you are. Okay, MJ.
Now what?
And, oh, you've got to look for him. He's placed himself somewhere else, so move forward. See, there he is. And I'll attack him if you can. Good girl. You know, anytime where you have to bark when your mummy comes to record.
This might be a very short episode.
No, you should win, as long as you attack first. Because I said the worst what MG does when I play, generally, she's chewing on or banging the bones around. See? Just don't fight another one right now with them. If you fight another day, you will die. Okay, you have the experience to place your thing if you want to put it there now. You might have to wait till next turn though.
Should I do the 14-5 or 13-8? 13-8 would be better, wouldn't it?
Yeah, you're losing a little in growth, but you're gaining what? Is it Godoof was 3, wasn't it? Or 4? You're gaining 3 or 4 in building. So yeah, I would say that's the better one out of the ones you're looking at. Where are you on the map? Are you the same place I am? If you zoom out, I was near the top. Okay, so we're all in the same area now. Roughly.
Can it place it?
Not yet. You have to click it. Yeah, you need to click it on the location you
I'm
want.
just making sure that it's the best one. Yeah, it looks like that's the best one.
It could be bad, but you'll travel more and you lose turns, so... Oh, you put like a river, cool. So what resources you got now with this one? If you zoom out and see that the... Okay, so that area, so the resources you have is whatever that thing at the top is. The other one's not... Oh, that's in it too. So you got... No, not... Oh, okay. It's the top one, isn't it? What's that top thing? Left. The top big thing there. What's that?
Prairie? I don't know. Sage.
Oh, sage. Okay, so it's sage.
Oh, you know what I forgot to do?
What? What?
Where's the...
When you're in that corner, your drink's directly in the way to go and see what you're doing. What?
The,
What?
research.
You can't research until you got your first town.
Can I move again?
You might be able to move. Just make sure no one attacks your town before it's built or take it off you. I don't see anyone around, so it should be fine. If you can't move because their moves are out, you can move. Look, you got 4.
This way.
I was going to say you get to end turn, but you can move. Ah, you got another unit. Good, good. And like I said, we're recording this with Tiffy's NVIDIA stuff. It's its Shadow Play or something, whatever NVIDIA's version is. Got the sound being recorded with, is it Odyssey? Odyssey, how you say it? On hers and mine. With the 2 mics near each other, so obviously if hers for some reasons or jerky, I can use my version and vice versa. Obviously the recordings are one recording, but the sound's getting to 2 different computers.
Man, where are all these freaking deer or whatever coming from?
Well, you're killing the deer, and you get
Guess I
food.
don't want to die.
You got 2 people now, so you shouldn't just one-on-one with a deer. Remember, your other guy won on his own, and he's full health again, isn't he? So yeah, you can probably kill another deer, and he'll be fine. You've got 2 of them attacking now. As long as they're not group 3 or 4. I just never tried the mammoth things in there, so don't go for them, they probably will kill you. Deer seem easy now. Because I know last time we faced them, I think the deer killed one of my groups. But this time they seem easier, like they must have balanced them to be easier for people. Oh, good. What was that saying? Like 15 and 10. So if you get another 10, you're another group. Because when I did it right now, I think I got to turn 11, but I had like 4 people. There's a thing to read and pick.
Oh, your scout comes to you breathless from exhaustion between gasps. He tells you that he spied another tribe not far ahead. He leads you on, then after giving a stop signal, you drop to your bellies and crawl forward in a brush. Ahead, a young woman no more than 13 summers is leading a ceremony. Her audience, a dozen or so equally young or younger tribesmen. Many are crying, and when you see the bodies laid out, you understand they are in mourning. You know what you must do. These children need care and shelter. We will be their guardians, and they will become our tribe. Spawns an army, my new army and hunting party. Withdraw. They could be sick or cursed. We will make haste from this place.
With these, you make decisions because these are similar to what I had, so I don't influence you, and I can tell you what I picked after you picked yours.
Let's take them.
So what are you going with? The army?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're the same as me then. If I don't tell you what I did, then you get to make your own decisions, so otherwise I might influence you. Oh, sorry. Ow, I have my little finger in your leggy. So you should have a group of, yeah. So if you can kill that deer quickly. Remember, the one you kill it with gets it, so use that group, or add them all together. As you say.
How do you add them together?
You tell them to walk into each other.
Oh, I guess I can't, because...
Probably because no moves. He's got them, so you can tell him to walk into him. See? And if you have time, obviously they want me to walk now because the other guys don't have any moves. But if you can kill him next turn, you might be able to get in the 4th one. Then at that point, if you do that, you actually more turns and have more people than me, because I think I got to about 11 turns and got my base up and running, and I had 4 was my max, and the both goals I had. Sorry, MJ. Oh, I lost you a bit further up. Good go.
Now I guess I should check on this town.
Did you build 2 or something?
Huh?
Why have you got like... Oh, is that your people? Is it done? Yeah.
Is it?
The bottom thing, why can't you make it? What are you missing?
Can't be done without 1 population.
Oh, okay. So you got to keep looking around for more population then? Oh, okay. I never entered that. I guess it's because I was about to turn 11 having the stuff, but you've done it earlier. What turn are you even on right now? Because again, your glass is directly in front of where it is for me. Just blurred.
Turn 7.
7, okay. So it looks like maybe we're going to be back to 11 again. You place them where you want on the blue
Are they
area.
there?
If it's fine, it's end deployment, and if you find where they are.
Are these people here?
Yeah. Remember, you can move it with the W, and on the keyboard, or you can drag with the mouse and move the map. You've kind of got the map in a weird position where you're fighting. See, like that. And of course you can zoom in if you want to see the battle a bit better. MJ, sorry, I have to keep lifting you up, you're sliding slightly, I don't want to drop you. Good go.
Oh, there's your mammoth.
Yeah, I didn't even try to take them on. I don't know how strong they are. I feel with the deers feeling easier, they probably have the mammoths as like the bigger one. Probably get more food by killing one.
Population gain 1. Ooh, yay.
So you can now tell it to make that town. And yeah, you've done this quicker than me this time around then.
Wait, that was just a unit. Where's the town?
You didn't set it as a town already? Or, it's that thing. Oh, that's relocate. No, back up. Where's your town option? I had a town option. Why didn't you have a town option?
Did I not do it right?
You already claimed it, then it should give you the option to turn it into a town. Your first one for free. I'm confused. What? So you just made more people there? I'm confused what's going on here.
Nature for business.
Okay, move your people out of town.
Later we rest.
I'm confused. Like, I didn't have this problem. That's relocate it, and then you should be able to turn it into a town.
Different town, the same territory.
That...
Yeah.
What? That's just relocate it. That's not to do that. You should see you put an outpost down and be able to turn it to a town. Why can't you?
I guess I'll just stay there while these people run around.
I'm confused why that's not being a town. Go and grab that.
Onward. This way.
Because like I said, you would have been ahead of me at this point in the game. I don't understand why you can't turn that to a town. Can you now this turn? Check this turn. Sorry, I'm really sliding again. Up we go. Ah.
Alright.
Okay, you're gonna check your town. Because you should be a town by now. Okay, move it to all for starters. So what's the bottom thing? Just more units?
Yeah.
Why are you gonna ask me for a town? I don't understand. Have you like put it on the border or something somehow and that's messed it up? Because you did put claim territory for this, didn't you? You don't have any other options, right?
No.
What do you have? Claim territory. What's the other thing? What's the other thing? Ransack. Ransack is basically stealing your own stuff, so explore other stuff's not so you're supposed to be doing that right now.
But I don't know what else to do.
You should have an option for a town. I don't understand, let me have a look. I don't understand why you got no town option. Because what did you click before it disappeared? Because you had 2 things here.
That was it.
What was the other thing that's gone? That
There
you
wasn't
clicked?
one.
I thought you had 2 things. You clicked and one disappeared.
No.
Population. This will allow you to place the outpost on a different tile in the same territory. It will take a few turns.
I mean, should I relocate?
You shouldn't have to. Is this a bug? Is this a little rubbish one because you've just started and you're actually doing better than me? Cannot be done. The territory is not a valid one. I have no clue unless you just want to start again.
That was really good.
I know you do. You should have theoretically been better than me at this point. Because you were at turn 7 and you had a town. I had to wait to turn 11, 12. I got no clue why. Because every time I put one down, as soon as it's put down, I could then make a town from it. So I got no clue why it's not allowing you. I feel that's a bug. But to me, you have two options. You either basically
and that's my copper, I think, too.
Then it should be a town then. Because you can't pick anyone else at the start. You've got to be the one Alan and Poe. Everyone's the same race at the start. To me, you either claim another territory, see that works, but puts you way behind on me, or you start this from scratch. So we are 16 minutes into this episode, and to me, you were ahead of me. Now you're at turn 9, you're still ahead if you can get it up now, because I think it was turn 11 before I got it.
This one's the best one, ain't it?
Probably. Oh, I'll see if we do it next time, won't I? But yeah, to me, you should have that by turn 7. Unless they've got a thing that you don't get it turn 10 to turn 10 or something as default. Since I was 11 when I did mine. See, there's an outpost. You should be to a 10.
Can I research?
Wait, what's that? Show unclaimed bundles. No, okay. No, you can't research it. You have a town. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So no. That's why it says if you put that down, you possibly claim it as a town, and boom, you can research. The game opens up. I don't understand why you can't make it a town. So like I said, on the 2 times I did this on this version, I didn't have this problem once. But I put my town in the end about turn 11. You are now turn 10. Check the town. Maybe it's a set thing at turn 10 upwards. No. I think it's a bug. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm actually sliding. Ugh. Okay, maybe if you go in your belly, you won't slide as much. There we go. That's a little better. Good girl. Okay, have you put the outpost down? See your outpost down. Can you turn that to a town? Oh no, that one's going to take another turn. Okay. There's the first one to give you options still. I have no clue why it's not. Because you're literally where I got my town now. Basically. So you were ahead of me, but now you're basically about the same now. But to me, you should have been ahead. Good girl.
Oh, there's silk over here, so that'd be a good one.
Or you could put an outpost there to attach it to your town.
Oh, I need 60 influence.
Well, yeah, it goes up every time you add one. That's why you need a town target influence, other than gathering it the way you're doing it. There's something there for them to grab at the top if they can move.
I was gonna wait for them to move because I was like, well, maybe that's what it was. I moved them too fast.
But no, this should make a difference. Once it's outpost, you should be able to do it. I moved mine straight away. One of the goals, and then next go I kept them there because basically they attacked me.
No, it's not all me move them.
I think you're going to start with more people than me.
Culture chosen. Somebody reached.
Yeah, so someone's already taken one of the choices away from you. Is it done now? Because you ended the turn? Or was it one turn off? Can you click into place? Okay, I think it's bugged on you.
Let's restart then.
Exit button. I think it's bugged, to be honest. Quit. You want to quit to main menu. That sucks because you were ahead of me.
Start.
Yep. 20 minutes and we got to restart. So apparently that was a bug on Tiffy. Because I only had that once during the 2 games I did from the start.
Good.
I know, you were ahead of me. If you could have turned that into a town at that point, you were ahead of me. I didn't do it about turn 11, maybe 12. I was running behind. When the last time we played with the old beta version, the Lucy version, I was ahead of you on that. But this time, you were way ahead of me. By turn 7, you should have had that town up. And I
Should
know.
have been 2.
Oh, you would have had 2 towns.
Or 1 should have been a town.
Yeah, and he was outpush you could have attached. Because it would have been cost you like something like 130 to get a second town. And you can only have 2 towns max right now until you're researching it up to 3. But you could attach the outposts. Again, that uses the influence, but it goes up, so you probably could have to do that 2 about now.
Just wanna pay.
I know, like, you were ahead of me then. I don't know what happened. I never had that once, because to me, I remember when we picked, what was it, on your go before, you picked the, was it the huts, and they stopped you doing towns or something. But everyone's the exact same at the start, so you shouldn't have had that option. How many do you need to put a first one down to 10?
Yeah.
Okay, you got 5. That's a question. Does the thing change? Like, obviously you have to do your battle now after you look. Where that good place is it different? Or was it bugged because you technically put on a river? So I never built directly on a river before, but still, to me it shouldn't have stopped you building. To me that was a bug. Yeah, game.
Earth gives up strength.
You win, yeah? Yeah, so like I said before, I feel last game on the Lucy version I played better than SupernovaTiffy. This time I think I played rubbish in comparison, so I expect her to play better, and to me she was until that point, and the bug messed her up. If it does it again, try saving it and loading it, because I had one bug I played, and that's why people disappeared again, and when I loaded it, it fixed it. But I never had an item missing. So you got 10 now, so you can place it. Wasn't it? Was it 10? Or was it 20 you needed? I don't know if the same place is the same. Check around, is it exactly the same? 14.5.
It all says outpost.
Yeah, they are outposts. You build an outpost, then you should have the option to turn it to a town. You need the outpost first, then you turn it to a town, and you didn't have the option to turn it to a town. That was the bug. You have to have an outpost first. And then you should, once it's made, you should have the option to turn it to a town. And your first town should theoretically be free. And then after that, it costs you a lot of influence. That's why you won't get 2 towns quick.
As the eagle flies.
It's going to take, how many, 4 turns, so if you go and pick up stuff up while it's building, as long as no one's there to attack it, it'll be fine. Sorry, MJ. You don't have a huge lap. Same as before in it, so we've already read that this time. See that pop off? His nails are hurting me.
This way.
Okay, we're 3 people already. 4 turns, so you've got to wait another 2 turns. So keep gathering people.
As the eagle flies.
If it does it again, I suggest saving the game and reload it till it fixes it. If not, I don't have a clue why yours is messing up like this, other than turning the game off and on. But I never had that bug.
Silk might be a good one to try to get.
As the eagle flies.
There we go, yeah. He's slipping on me.
This way.
Yes, we move.
What turn you up to? Is your town ready? Your outpost to a town. Oh no, it's still going round, so it's still being built, isn't it?
No.
Okay, why?
Same thing.
It's not. The influence? Save the game. And then reload it, see if it fixes it. Like, I didn't have this problem unless I just had enough influence and you just don't have the influence yet. Save on one that you know. So you
It was Nomadic 8.
okay, so load. And see if it's a bug, it fixes it.
I don't know, I'm starting to feel kind of dumb.
I never had this. I don't understand why it's not letting you to the town. It's not like, oh, at the start I've picked a different race to you. You've got to be the same. And at the start in this game, it's when you go to the next stage after your town when you get your new races. Wait a minute. Wait, I might have just realised what you're doing wrong.
What?
Yeah, I think I do.
What?
You need to get the first star to go up a town. That's why. Duh, Barry, why did I forget? I guess I already had a star when I came to my first town, so I was further behind. Okay, so what do you need to focus on? So you like growth. Ah, okay, so you need 5, so 2 more population, you have it. So when you used the population, did that mess it up? Okay, so it is time. So they have to standard it. So it wasn't a bug then. I can remember this. I feel stupid now. So it wasn't a bug. So just keep gathering until you get the population up, or whatever the other 2 things were. The first star, then you can do it. And if it doesn't work then, now it's a bug. I can remember. I guess when I went to make my town finally, I already had my star, so I didn't even think about it. So for now, you can only make outposts. So get as many people and outposts and explored as possible, I guess, Friday. So like this one's got is that copper in there. So this will be a good place to have.
No, I think that one is mine because of this.
You zoom out. Oh yeah, it could be. If you zoom out, you can see it a bit better. You go solid one's a town. It's your territory. Yeah, it's just in there. So you got 2 things in this one. That's a good one, then. So I think they do move them around a little bit. Oh.
Run!
If you want down, I'll put you down, but no bar keys, okay? You want me to in this first episode? We'll go out together, then eat some tea,
Oh.
and then you can do a next episode.
Let's see. The tribe fought wisely, bravely, and now the dangerous beasts lie defeated. As your courageous warriors lay sprawled out, recovering, several of the ferocious beasts' young emerge from the nearby brush. One of the warriors strides closer, spear aloft, ready to kill the young for meat, but before he can, 2 others stop him. The cubs look up, their eyes look in brilliant
What's that?
like moons. The first says he can train the young, as warriors might spar with them, become stronger. The second disagrees, saying she can raise them and make them reach us nature's hidden ways. Teach us nature's hidden ways. What is your wish? I don't know.
Well, again, I picked mine. I want to influence you, so you pick what you want. I'll tell you what I went with.
These beasts could make every warrior in the tribe stronger, more ferocious. Fighting with these beasts could make every tribe stronger.
Basically, they can fight stronger for 10 turns, or else you get 10 plus for your science.
Let's do 10 science.
That's what I did. I thought I'm not going to be fighting that much the next 10 turns, so I thought that was a waste, with the science will be going up. And my first game I was completely lacking science, and that's the one I lost. My second game was doing better for science, but then I completely got screwed over, and I went back to the first game, and my science was in a better position. It was really behind at that point. But I think by the 200 turn part, well, 198, 96, I was in a good position for a good long game, but of course we had to end at 200 turns, so...
Yay, choose now.
Yeah, finally. So somebody's got there first with that one. And we can hit the details to see the units and what it gives you. And
Ooh, Egyptians!
yeah, and remember, like I told you before, the mistake I did, go back to Egyptians. Oh, he did it too, but...
Yeah, I'm on the Egyptians.
Okay, highlight him. The unit. See there at the bottom, you need a horse thing to make that unit. So obviously that means you need to be picking up your and that research on top of it. Wheel. So if you want that unit quick, obviously you need, it was that a horse, you need to make sure you're getting a territory with a horse, and if you can't trade with someone. Do you see what I'm saying? Like if you want to make that unit now, like him, you can make him now because you don't need anything for him other than whatever that bottom thing is, a research thing. But it's up to you because obviously you still got the stats. But I'm saying if you really, like me, I relied on my elephant, and then I couldn't make my elephant, and then I was really handicapped because I didn't understand the resource thing for it until they were too busy knocking on my door. And if I had my elephants, they would have been knocking on my door at that point. So I'm just saying that so you don't make the same mistake. Like if you want them and you're willing to wait for the stuff or whatever, it's fine. But just make an active thing. Well, I need to get my hands on that copper, or if I can't trade with somebody for it, if you want that unit, I need to make sure there's horses nearby.
Who did you go for? I don't want to pick the same person.
The one with the elephant. So whoever's got a big elephant. No. It was hard for my second pick because it was between English and a bow and arrow elephant. But that was going to keep on my other elephant, so I went with that one in the end.
None of them have elephants.
Okay, I went with the bunny one, then elephant, then. Oh, the archer one initially. It's the one with the lots of money first. No, keep going. Keep going. I know which one it is now. Keep going. Nope.
These?
Yeah, that's what I went with. So I went focus on money more. So I picked them. And then the next set was the elephants, and then it was going between English and archer elephants, and I thought English archers are better, but they can only move 4, where the elephants can do 6 to match me with elephants, but I never got round to actually being the resource to build the second elephant because my research was too far behind. So you can't pick the one they picked, and you don't want to pick the one I picked, you said, so you chose everything else. Plus you want to be more aggressive. The one I picked wasn't an aggressive one, so that actually completely doesn't affect your strategy. Usually you want to play more aggressive this time.
No, but I'm worried that I'm not going to.
That's up to you then. Like I said, you're only off limits as the one that's been picked, and you said you don't want to pick the same as me. So that's 2 off limits to you.
I think I'll try to be aggressive the next, like when we choose the next thing.
That's fine, man. Just like I said, you just don't want to pick the same as me, so that's one you can't pick. Any others you can try.
You need to research the city defense.
Good end, yeah.
This one might be good.
What was it give you?
Fortification, stability, and then these guys I need to research city defense. So that way I can build my town up. And when I attack people, they can't attack me back.
Well, they can attack you, but I'll just do it a bit harder to attack you.
Yes. Understood.
You have to confirm it.
Understood. Confirm.
Ah, the challenges of a young civilization. It's hard keeping up with the neighbors when they have the wheel and you don't. Humankind learns quickly that everyone contributes. If you're terrified of wild animals, you can grow lentils or catch fish. Tribes settle towns. Towns develop markets, and markets begin the exchange of goods, services, and most important, rumors and hearsay.
I apologise, my headphones were doubling that up a little bit. I haven't got them on because I've got to hold my dog go. So my headphones are over there, and I can hear it a little bit. So I might be getting the mic a little bit, so if there's a little that sync there, that's probably the reason. I guess at this point I just unplug my headphones from the computer. Once I can't have it on. There, unplug my headphones. Sorry, MJ, I need to unplug that. Ugh. It's hard keeping you in the air.
This will be the best place to put this.
I guess.
I don't lose anything.
Yeah, Dan. What are you building? Because that gives you more food, and the red one gives you more so you can build quicker. And of course, to get bonuses like for the food, you build it on a food tile, you get the bonus of the food tile, but you lose the, the making tile. You know what I'm saying? The cog tile. And vice versa. Plus, when you're building them, look at you get distrust from your districts. That goes down. I had a problem with that, so keep an eye on that.
That's what I'm looking at.
Because look, you're 100 right now. And you lose 10% when you build one of these, and 10% when you lose that goes to 80, so you don't want to get
Am
too
I
high.
always gonna lose 10%?
Yeah, with each one of these, but you have buildings to push it up higher. You have your sieve things that pop up to make it higher. So that's where the balance comes in. Because I had the problem, and I was trying to build a dock, and it turned around. You can't build your dock. It's like, I don't know why. And turn. You can't build your dock. I don't know what. And then I realised, because I was down to 10% on that, and then I kept having people, rebels losing population, they kept running off. It's like, seriously? And then I realised I had to start adding a lot of them buildings, and it took me a long time to get it back on track.
What, to add these buildings?
No, the buildings to get the
Oh.
what was it
Stuff
called?
up.
The red one.
Districts.
Yeah, the stability up again, because I wasn't paying attention to it. So that's where the balance comes in, and I wasn't paying attention to it because I didn't have a problem with that when I did it the first time round. I'm just trying to be wary of it.
Yeah, it's right in there.
When you get to a certain research thing, you should be able to research now. You'll be able to build that. So yeah, you want to start getting other outposts out to attach to that for the resources you need. Because you can have copper and whatever that thing is. I like opening the full tree, but it's up to you. At the bottom.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, I like doing that. I don't like just looking at the individuals. That way I can plan a bit
I didn't know
better.
how to open it. Okay. Oh, that's gonna give me the bronze.
So,
Or, no, that's not what I need.
did you click a bunch of them? Because
I did, and then I unclicked them.
oh, okay,
It
I'm going to
was
say,
these.
because when you click them, that's like, this will go first, research, this goes second, this is first, you can set up as literally what order you want to do it in. But if you click them and not
There's
paying
the
attention...
wheel. I'm trying to find the thing for mining.
Remember, there, copper, is that what you're talking about, the copper thing?
Yeah.
You move it over the copper symbol and it tells you what it is. That's what comes with it. See?
Oh.
See? So that's probably the one you'll start talking about for the copper.
Yeah. And then...
See, it has the little units in there, what it brings with you, as well as on how the whole thing gives you a rough idea.
Okay. So I guess... Should I make these?
Well, yeah, you should make them at the start. 8 something you can make, and 2...
Okay, this one has 4 here, so that'd be good.
Just obviously don't make ridiculous amounts of them where your base level starts rebelling against you, is what I'm saying. You balance it. Once you've got some research done, you can start building more buildings. That's when you can start balancing it more. Because you know what they're doing, correct? What they're doing.
They're growing the city, farmers, and then market.
See that at the top? The food grows the people, and that you can move around. So at the moment, and obviously if you have less than the food that's making, you start losing people. But for example, let me show you this. Don't move. That's the opening turn. But look, if you move him over here, you're going to get the growth less, but you can build your person quicker. Like he's 3 turns now. Well, now 4. Or if you let you go, look, you're getting 3 a turn. 9 a turn. Science. Where's your search guy? What's your first one? How long? 10 turns.
12. Or yeah, 10.
See, now 4, but then you lose out here, and obviously, how you get these is through this. So when that's done, you get a new one. Now you have 2 to move around, then you have 3 to move around. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I focused on this to try to max out this, and that's why I played differently. But obviously, I was not as aggressive because of that. That's why I tried a different strategy. When you say you want to play more aggressive, when the first time I played with the Lucy version, I was a lot more aggressive. That's why I said when you start with the food, the more food you do, the quicker you can build them theoretically. But you get to a point when you have so many population that you start losing population because you don't have enough food. But then your stability goes down if you're not building stability buildings or doing civ things to fix it or research to fix
What's
it.
this?
The thing I just talked to you about. Go to the show give. Oh, you clicked it yourself then, did you? You click it yourself. Basically, then the things that popped up in like, what do you prefer, patronising or non? And then you put your influence points into it. And that's obviously can help you with, more stability. This gives me 20%, where this will give me better science. I guess because you haven't got any research done it, it's not give it yet. So you're manually clicking that then. So it pops up first time you can use it, normally.
Well, it popped up there, and that's why I thought I could use it.
Let's go.
But remember, if you want to start getting these resources, you need to put outposts down and attach them to your city. And again, it's the same situation. When you put them down...
How do I see how much influence I have?
Influence at the top. 30. You get 7 a turn right now. You don't have enough influence for it. But that's what I'm talking about. So like, when you put them down, you also want to look at it. Oh, I want this city to grow well to help me with my food. So this one has an 18 food. That's going to boost my food back in my city. Or no, I want to produce faster. This one has an 18, the cog. So that's just going to help me produce units faster back in my city because I'm going to attach it. Oh no, at some point I may detach this and turn this into a second city. You see what I'm saying? So you still want a good location in it, but obviously it gives you everything in that territory once you build on it. And you've attached it.
It's kind of pointless doing this, but whatever.
What?
Going back down here to try to get this silk as mine.
Will do.
Well, if you know it's safe, you just have 1 unit down there to build, and the others can keep exploring. You've got 4 units. I split mine into sets of 2s and explored. As long as you don't run into a set of 4 or 3, you should be fine. But if you want to be safer, stick them together like you're doing. So it's going to cost you 10 and you're 51, then you need to, once it's built, attach it, and that costs you so much. And of course it goes up every time you run to your first person, Tiff. Look at the green at the top. Oh!
Greetings,
Can you introduce yourself?
Sovereign. Do you too believe that there is no limit to how high humanity might
Yeah, when I
soar?
put you down, my legs are tired with you sitting on me. Please do not bark. You okay? Good girl. Okay, just sit here with us, okay? Big good girl. Oh god, my legs are tired with you sitting on me.
Do you too
You
believe
just stay there.
that there is
Okay.
no limit
See, I'll stroke you from
to
here.
how high humanity might soar?
Yep. You have trades, and you can offer them to start for resources.
A pleasure to see you again.
Oh, you got to go to treaties first for that, sorry. So you can propose trade licenses with them if you want, or you can wait till later.
Where do you see trade license?
Down. Left. That's right. Up. There. And propose if you want.
A
You refuse it for
proposal?
now. But that's how, once you have that with him, that's when you can see what items he has. Like if he has copper, that's where you can trade with him. And that's when, I need 2 copper to make this thing. Well, I have my own copper in my own territory. I'm trading with you, so I have 2 copper. I can make that unit now. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, well, bye.
And of course you get little skirmishes with him, what upsets him a bit, but also keeps him away from your territory. Since he's around here, because they could attack your place. Because they could attack your city if they wish to, and
How
ransack
do
it.
I attach
Attach.
this to my outpost to this?
Is it built?
Yeah, I think so.
We'll click on that, not them, for starters. Okay. Okay, click on your main city. It's built. Click on your main city. Main city. Now go back over to that, and you should have a little attach board. Saying it's going to cost... What are you doing? You didn't click the attach button then, did you? The attach button was there, and you just clicked on something else. Okay, go back to your main city. Click your main city. Now go down, see where it's attached. It tells you above you how much it's going to cost. See?
Oh.
And that's how much it's going to cost you. See? And now it's attached. Now if you zoom out, you see it's a solid line between the two. Because it's technically part of that city now. So now, if you had the research ready for whatever resources in that area, you could put that in your queue to build.
Oh, okay.
So that's why you can literally have one city and just expand. But then you always only have one build queue. If you have 2 cities, you get 2 build queues.
He just told me he didn't want to do that when I offered it.
You can accept, you can counter or something, or you can refuse. You can try counter and see if he wants to do it with someone, give you some money for it. I don't know. It's up to you.
Let's just do it for now.
Accepted.
Now look at his trade, if he's got anything. Trade. What? You didn't look at his trade. What are you doing?
How do I go back to the thingy?
Green. Click on his name at the top. He's a green one. Green one. Click on trade. He has nothing right now, but if he does, he have it then. It'll tell you that basically the price, what it will cost, and then you'll make a trade route. And that's like I was saying earlier. That's if he wants, you need 2 copper. You have 1, he has 1. You trade with him, blah. You can make that unit that needs 2 copper, and 1 copper is what I need for my elephants. But they can ransack and destroy your thing if they wish, so just be careful. It don't take so many turns to do though, so they sit on it and rush over and to get on.
Come over here.
Turn are you on? 20? Is that 20? Your glasses like in the way, so it's like blurring that.
Follow me.
Because you walked over there, she's lying down. I was been holding it on my lap for like 40 minutes to get sliding. And so with this episode, we'll take her outside and we'll do some tea, and then after tea, hopefully you can get the next episode done, because this is probably going to take you at least 2 episodes like me, maybe 3. And I was like, tomorrow you won't be able to do this because you're back at work, so... Well, your work, not this work.
New grievance available.
Yeah, that's on the trade, so say, click on the green, I'll show you. Go to your crisis. So you can basically claim territory. What does it say?
Claim territory on your board.
Oh, so and you can put grievance. Will last 10 turns, and that will make he get more upset. But there's a chance if you're more powerful, he will pay you for it. But if he doesn't, he could go to war over it. You see what I'm saying?
So what should I do?
You can just ignore it, or you can do it. It's up to you.
So they put a territory close to me.
Yeah, basically on your border of one of your territories. Hey, what's it saying there? You have claimed Cormorant as your border. Demand to give it. Grievance will expire in 10 turns.
Unpleasant as these demands are.
As you see, and then go to the crisis thing.
No, he said as unpleasant as the refusal would be a
The
mistake.
Empire.
Oh, he gave it you.
Grateful.
Oh, when I did it in my game, they just bloody left it the whole time. He went to war with me after something like 30 turns, 40 turns into it. But I also demanded more things. What? So did he give you the territory, or did he just released it? So like, do you have another outpost now, or did he release it? Get him out. Oh, he gave you it. He gave you the outpost, didn't he?
Yeah.
So you want to attach that if you have enough. But at the moment, it's just an outpost. Remember, you have to click in your city. Oh, he's building it, so he's not built yet. So they start build. Oh, watch! They don't kill it then, because it's sitting on it. They could now wreck it if they want. I would head over there, if you can, because they're literally sitting on it, and they gave it you. We might decide just to destroy it now, mightn't they? But then again, that will give you a thing. But you attack my outpost, wouldn't it? But if they leave it alone, what's it, about 4 turns, and you can attach that as long as you have enough influence. So what does that zone give you? Oh, it looks like they are leaving. Good. What's in that zone for resource-wise?
Salt.
Okay. Wow. As I remember a few demands I did in the Lucy version, I believe I'm not mistaken, they actually did what they did with you. But in my last version, this version that you're playing now, I don't think they accepted any of my demands. They just sat there forever and they got more and more annoyed and eventually kept it at me. I think it was like, about 30, 40 turns into it they did. I guess they see you as more powerful because you got 4 units strong next to them than I had, because I wasn't focused on being aggressive. So technically, what you just did, you were aggressive in diplomacy with him, didn't you? And he yielded. On mine, the green end, I think, became the strongest on mine.
Cannot attach it yet.
Wow, you need 100. You have 81, he needs 11. So next turn, you can. You're 92 now. Next turn, you can.
Right.
So see, that's what slows you down a little bit with that. Oh, you met someone else? Tiff?
Greetings. I'm a
Oh, she's
good
the
neighbor
first
and
one
a
who,
loyal
when I was
friend.
trying to fight with the greens,
As long
about
as
to get ready to
you're
attack them, she turned on me, the little B-arch. Again, you go for the treaty. You have to start from the bottom upwards, basically. The bottom ones are the treaties you have, the next ones in lines are the following ones.
What do you say to this?
Oh, she accepted straight away.
proposal?
Have a look at trade, see if she has anything. I doubt you can afford it right now, but you can look at what she has, if anything. She didn't have anything yet.
Fantastic. Like I wrote it myself.
Yeah, I would definitely like to sit back when it's released in August, as you have a copy and I do, because we already pre-ordered. That me and you can sit there and do another take a look at this, maybe over 4 or 6 episodes, and actually be co-op and multiplayer with each other. I think at that point, Humankind was being in my take a look at series the most, in those episodes. So we had 4 before. As of recording this, there's 3 on top of that. You're probably going to get one more at least out of this. So that's 8 episodes. So if I do that, it'll probably be like, 12 episodes. I think before that, Spellforce had the record on my 4 or 5 episodes, and Spellforce on the other
their
days.
city.
So obviously you could declare war and attack it, but it's up to you. I believe.
Oh, would I win?
Yeah, you'd win that, but I believe because you're at peace, skirmishes in your territory or neutral territory is allowed. Skirmishes in their own territory, I believe you have to declare war. I think it warns you, but I believe that would be declaring war if you click it. I believe if they were in your territory or your neutral territory, you're allowed to fight, and they just get upset, and that's when the Greaves come. You attack my thingy. I demand this, or I'm just going to ignore it.
I want to save and try to attack them.
Save that.
And if I die, I'll not attack them the next time. Attack.
You sound like a dog. Tiffy, attack! Attack, Tiffy!
Alright, so how do I do this? Do I attack these people?
Well, I would attack them for the simple reason they would defend the city. If you attack the city, they're just going to attack you in the city anyway, aren't they? So I'll attack them first, kill them, and get the city. That's how I would do it. Oh, maybe you don't go to war if you do it then. Is if you attack the city, you'll go to war. Okay. They'll get upset with you for doing that, but if you're going to go to war after it anyway, it doesn't really matter, does it?
Okay, I need to move these people.
You can only put them in the blue areas.
Oh, I guess.
Remember, that's where territory comes into play a little bit. They're kind of funneled. And that's in one way. As long as they don't have archers, you've got 3 on 1.
Yeah.
You kill him, then it'd be 3 on 1. If someone dies, he can replace him, can't he? Correct. Unless they can come off the side of the hill. I mean, you can zoom in a little bit more if you want to see the file a little better. So. I like zooming in more for the files, especially the early ones, when you have many units.
There's no path.
Oh! Oh, so they funnels as 1 on 1 until they die, and you got replacements. They have replacements. Wow. Oh, you've already fought them. I was going to say you could pull them backwards. Okay, this could take multiple turns. Okay, they could attack them then.
These two can attack. This person can't.
I didn't think you attacked with the bottom one, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Alright then. And they had the advantage being on the hill slightly, but you have more units. So you had the advantage in units, they had the advantage because of the hill. The guy's still in the way.
These people.
Also, the guy with the single guy. He's going to die next turn. If I was you with the little guy, if you want to try and keep him alive, send him to the back and then try and replace him with the other one. Instead of attacking him.
Come over here. Off we go.
So, then that way he's going to survive at least. And get the other 2 to attack. Technically, the one who's moved over, if you had enough turns, you could attack anyway.
Over this way.
So whoever goes here is going to be on their own fighting now. You should probably let them come down because they need 2 at a time. Like you just made it a 1-on-1 fight. Neither have an advantage now.
I'll go to the next round then.
Because I said on the hill, where you're off the hill, here's the advantage. But you've had the advantage in numbers, you see what I'm saying? 1-on-1, he was going to win, but you had the actual numbers.
The battle round limited has been reached.
Basically, they say them turn so they can try and run, and next time you can carry. That's how you get reinforcements in it. So next time, if you had more people nearby, you could reinforce so he can. You only basically get 3 rounds a turn. And so you're not. It's also quick as a game up because some people complain with Full Rex if you have turn-based stuff, you could be there like half an hour in this battle. People complain about that Total War sometimes.
So just end turn?
Oh, you have to. Unless you got something else you want to do on your turn before. But people complain that about Total War sometimes, like the battles take too long, that's why I skip them. This way it keeps it quite quick and snappy.
Oh, that's what I created last time.
So that's to keep your thingy, so people don't rebel. Remember, obviously, if you put it, obviously that sort of thing, don't put it on something like, oh, this is a 12, food tile, because you lose to 12 food, won't you? Or this is a 10 thingy. Unless you're fine losing that. Because I think that just adds to stability, so you lose whatever's on the tile. But obviously it's a small tile, doesn't really matter that much, does it? And of course, when you get this resource, you'll be able to buy out quicker with gold if you want. Are you happy with them? Because you haven't been paying attention to your population.
Yeah,
Look,
they're fine right now.
Okay. As I said, you can move them around. And your foods get on free, so I'll keep an eye that doesn't go too low, or you start losing population, you stop growing.
Let's go.
Like, they may just stay there, not actually come at you, so you may have to do that. Like, if I would probably use him, no, because he hasn't fought and he's just healthiest. Correct?
Yeah.
So if you are forced to fight where you would do, use him. Because they might just be doing defensive thing for their turn. Like, you might be to attack again, they might just be doing defense moves, so they won't move, it's just a better attack.
All together.
Yeah, because they're not attacking you, they're just in defense, aren't they? So that means it's harder to hit them, but... They're dragging this into another turn, aren't they? Unless you can win one more time. Yeah, if you can... Yeah, pull them out and you can use the bigger group. What happened? Did you click off it?
Oh, they ran.
Who was that standing there? Oh, what the hell?
That's me.
Oh, you can re-attack them then and finish them off. Because it's open planes in there, isn't it? I'd finish them off before you hit the sea. Hit the cross, then that. Do you have to go to a new turn to do it, or can you attack it? Okay, new turn. I'll finish them off. There's only one group, right? As long as they don't attack your little unit. Oh, did he start the fight?
I'm confused.
Click your unit. Yeah, he started the fight. So manual battle. Oh! Okay. Okay, they're in the shadows, so you can't see them, so you need to find them.
Follow me.
Oh, you shouldn't deploy. Oh, you're deploying still?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you were in a fight.
Let's go.
Okay, end deployment if you're happy with that. There. Oh, they went for you first. Oh, good job you go for the back guys. They might have killed them. And also your people get the health back once it's your territory. Okay, so now you have a choice to go and ransack their area or try to go to war and take it. I believe. Or go back to your territory and get your health back, but it gives them a chance to build stuff too. If they attack you, you don't have much to survive. Oh, what's this? Ah, now this is where you're going to get your first one in the sifting. You'll show. See, put your choice and it's going to move it over. And again, that can help with stability or unstabilize you. So another way to help with stability, not just buildings. But it's what it's doing, like finding myths. Like, how are you doing this? Are you doing it off what you think's correct, or are you doing it off the numbers? So look, find the myths. By what rights do we rule? Our, what's that, supremacy is ordant, for we are the chosen ones. Or do you natural right? We claim inherited dominance over the land and the beasts. Like, are you going to do this on what you think's better for roleplay, or are you going to go for the numbers? Or are you going to do a bit of both? Plus the influence you have is at the bottom, and obviously it costs you right now 30. So you still have 100 left at the end of it. 106. Because to me there's two ways of doing this. Either roleplay it, what you think is the best for your civilization, or literally what's the best for numbers. I need you to basically, you know, I don't agree with it, but I need you to be more stable, so we're going down this route.
But how do I know? Oh, there it is.
Yeah, and also if you highlight it when it goes across, it tells you what that gives you. Say stability plus science, and then something like the bottom's broke.
I'll do this one.
You have to click the bottom now. And you have another one sitting there if you want to do that one too, but again, use more influence, the flashing one. And now this one costs you 80. You have 106. So if you want to do this one
20
too.
stability, plus 10 stability, and 5 science.
And again, if you want to read it, if you want to do more roleplay.
Law will be debated, classified, and codified for...
Is it codified?
Codified? C-O-D-I-F.
Codified or something, I don't know.
Or...
Laws will be debated, classified, and codified for priority. custom laws, historical precedents and traditions that serve as the basis for our judgment. So the way I understand that is like, do you know how we that law like in Scotland, you can kill a Scottish guy or something in England, can't you, on a Sunday with an bow and arrow? That's a historical one, where this one's more, you know, we're gonna record and make proper laws, isn't it?
I think I like this one, and plus it gives me 5 science.
Okay, that's the one I went with as well. I don't know what I went with the bottom one, but you've probably picked
Okay,
that
how do
one.
I get to the people thingy?
Okay, explain what the people think it is and I can tell you.
These people thingies. So
You
you
need
said
to
if I
officer.
put them here, that things will go up faster.
You'll get more people to go faster. These other stuff goes down slower now. So obviously if you're like, I really need to get this science done now, you put more in science, and then your science will be unlocked quicker.
I'm gonna do 1 person in science.
But obviously, again, more in food, because you get up to 4 right now, the more it will grow.
Wow.
But once you get to a certain point, you'll start, if you don't have enough food, you'll start losing people. That's why you then want to have more farms and stuff around, but then your stability goes down, so you need more stability stuff. Do you see what I'm saying? There's the balancing act, yeah? And that's the one thing I didn't realise, and my stability was horrible. I got it back together around, like I said, probably turn 198, 196. So for a long game, I'm doing good for a long game. But because 200 we end.
Now what do I do?
Okay, you have 2 choices, if I'm not mistaken. Save it first. And then I'll tell you what I believe they are. So I don't mess this up for you by mistake. Okay. Okay, resume. I believe, click on units. Don't do it yet, I'm just going to tell it. I believe you can ransack it. Highlight the button, but don't click it. Yeah. I believe you could do that, or...
Claim?
No, they've got something there. Or you can go to diplomacy and declare war on them, and then you might be able to take it. If Ransack would just
What
try
does
to
the
take
name
money off them.
ask?
If I'm not mistaken.
I see.
If I'm mistaken, then you can
Well,
reload and do the Ransack. Okay, units. Okay, maybe you do have to ransack now, but I think it's war, so you can have demands. Could you pick demands before, or is it just at the end of it? War resolutions. There, go to war resolutions. So you can say attack me. So you have to throw these at him now because you declared war. Throw it at him. Come on. See, I want 100 demand. What was that saying? Why can't you do it? Oh, we do lots of releases. Okay, normally you can.
Okay.
So just ransack then, and once you've done so many points, we'll say you've won the war, then he will offer you money to stop it, or you can take him as your vessel. So I guess that's how it works then. So ransacking. If units come up to kill the units. And by ransacking, it should have told you how much money you got from it, shouldn't it? If you go near the ransack. What's that number? 40?
That's 43.
So after you ransacked, you get 43 gold.
I should probably make some people just in case these.
Well, yeah, because your guys are pretty weak right now because of the health. If you get them to give you this territory by winning the war, they will then get the health back in that territory. So I believe you clear the war, you kill enough of them, ransack them enough, that it builds up so many points, and it turns you've won the war, he wants peace, or you force peace, and then, in process, here's money.
No!
What? What happened? What happened?
I thought that I was gonna die.
What do you mean die? What die?
Like, the restart.
The game crash?
Yes.
Oh, it did it?
No. Ransack successful.
Did you destroy it in the process?
Yeah.
Okay, move on to find some more stuff from them then. And to ransack.
Oh, I guess that wasn't their main place.
Well, no, I guess it wasn't. So that's also explain why you couldn't take it then. Also,
So
look.
should I go back here and heal real quick?
I was going to say, look at the thing with them. That's not them. That's the other
How
people. You're
does
not fighting
a
them
day
right now. The
fight
greens. Yeah, what are the greens? Don't stop with them too. The greens. No, that's also the purples.
Shush!
Okay, war resolution. Okay, you don't have it yet. If you've done enough, it pops up with basically you can force them into it. So I would if you're going to go deeper. So I would just go into your territory.
Will this do it?
I was going to say you need to attach it first. Can you afford the attachment now?
No.
Then you might have to go all the way to the blues. I don't think it outpost classes as it. You can move them into it and see, because it will have a great thing to show that they're healing. If they don't, you're going to go all the way back to the blue.
When I attacked them, it took all the...
Okay. No, it didn't. You used that when you were doing the Civ things.
Oh.
That's what I told you about. Like, you could do another one, but it's going to use your 80 up now.
Oh.
That has nothing to do with attacking them. Maybe the diplomacy to go to war might use some.
How do I know if they're healing? Is that healing?
Yeah, the grey. So that's how much it's going to heal, so it's going to take a few turns. So just keep an eye out so they don't attack you, and then go after them. Because at the moment, I would say you've got the advantage in the war because you've done damage, they've done nothing to you so far. Okay. And since they're attacking from the bottom, they shouldn't come from the side, hopefully. If they suddenly show up on the side of you, you're screwed. It'd be, peace! Peace! So we're saying like stability is down to 55 right now.
Can I like hunker down? Like,
Bottom. So they'll stay there and just skip turns.
okay.
So you can turn a couple of times if there's nothing else you want to do. But bronze working researched. If you already got stuff set, I'll move to the next one straight away. If you haven't, then you need to pick.
I think I do.
No, you haven't.
Oh,
Next.
Okay. Carpentry.
So again, like, are you having problem with stationary stuff? It's not stationary. People rebelling, they go for that, something that helps out. You want more money, go for something that helps with money. You want research faster, something that helps research. If you just wanted some quick research, do the easiest things. Because remember, the more stars you have, the sooner you can go up. So it's like, what's your goal right now?
This one's probably a good one.
Okay, so 20
Or
turns.
should I do battery and RAM?
It's up to you. What are you getting? What's the left thing? The left thing, that's right. Why do you go right when I say left? Reinforcements, what's that? Needed. Oh! Reinforced battering force isn't straightforward, but you can't shift about. Allows your armies to be added as reinforcements. Oh! That's why I had no reinforcements on mine. It's like, why can't they join? That's why I didn't have that. I didn't get to near the end of the game. Because I was going for different things. I didn't realise that was there. Because sometimes I was like, why didn't he join in the fight? So if they're close enough, they'll join in as reinforcements. Obviously, right now you're only 4 units, so you don't need it, but it's going to take you 20 turns as of now. And if you get some more units, you want to be more aggressive, then it will help. So you can have bigger battles. Okay, I didn't realise that. I was focusing on the one that was giving me an extra unit. You can have 4 max in your group, so I got 1 to 5. But with that, you could have 4 4s and just like keep them together. Do you like we do on Total War when we play together? We obviously get together and I support your army, you support my army. That's reinforcements. Okay, that's cool.
So now I gotta do something with the cotton.
Yeah, you need to build it. You need to be...
No, is it something with the research?
Oh, it tells you at the bottom when you're on the cotton.
Oh.
Okay, go to your actual town. Okay. Highlight that, but that one was that one there. I think that's it. That's for your copper. Is that what you wanted?
No, I gotta put the copper over here for the copper.
No, you haven't put it down yet, have you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then I don't think you have it for the cotton then, because it should be in there if you need it.
I know, that's why I was trying to figure out what I needed.
America's resources from the conquest of Morph Caterpillar Silk is one of nature's strongest fibres. I don't think you need anything yet. It might be in a later stage. You just cancelled all your research.
Oh.
So that's why you had no research before, because you're cancelling it. I think.
No.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, it's got an X. It must just be default X when you're in that menu then. Okay, I see. You got a 2 and a 3 and a 1. You're doing them, then you're going for that thing.
Okay.
So if you want to do that one first, you should cancel the other ones, unless you want to do them first.
Hold on,
Okay, I guess it should tell you when you have it, but it's not. So I'm assuming you don't need it right now. Because what's that building for? The top one that you built.
Fortress.
Ah! That's what I found out with the other one. It was a different thing to that building, but see that? It's a spawn. Basically, zoom out a little bit. That's in. Say you built that here, then you build a unit, he would then spawn here. So where you put that... Because when I first built them, I just built them around here. So, and then I realised, so I put it at the edge of my finger then. So that way you can get units there quick, especially when you got a lot of gold and you just buy them out. So that's actually quite good, but you want to build that... Basically, more where you want to fight or what spawn you possibly spawn units, then you get choices of where they spawn from the city.
Okay, now we can attach these.
Oh, greens!
I see them.
Ooh, they're in your base. Oh, they're 100% too. Oh, except for one. But he's still in your territory, so you'll gain it before he gets there. Kill them, then you head back down and get their stuff. How did they get in your base? I got it from under you.
I guess they were...
Kinda done. Air unlocked, you can go up here if you want. Oh, yeah, correct? Or not?
Oh no, it was an air star.
Oh, okay. So you can't then. But again, you can look at them like, I need one air star. What do I focus on? I need to do one research. If I put everything into my research for this turn, it's going to do it this turn again instead of waiting 10 turns. I'm not closer to put with money or anything, stuff like that. Oh, military things. What was that giving you? Non-aggression pact with them. Or you can counter and try and get money out of them.
I'm good right now.
Oh!
Let's get him!
Man your battle! Man your battle! Too bad they went over one more, because then you could have got the other person over there. Get them!
Charge! Come on!
He might be able to get round too, because it's open. The back guy might be able to get in there. They survived all that. You can go again.
Fire back!
There we go. So I guess because you're in your territory, move them down. Just don't leave territory to the hailed. As long as there's no more greens in your base. Oh wait, is that where that's next to you? Ah, they've been busy. While you've been resting, haven't they? That explains why you keep on the side. You probably went around that cliff after you built that. And I did.
For hundreds of years, the dead have been laid to rest in burial sites within a close to the city's borders. Now, however, with the fast rising population, many dying every moon, these sites are becoming overcrowded. Further burials could lead to disease and corpses awaiting processing. Cremation might be a wiser choice, but what is your decision? Let's see.
I believe this was one that
traditions.
I went. I'm not telling you what I went with, but I went with something that I probably wouldn't win in real life. This is one of the ones I went against what I wanted
The
in real
workers
life.
will just have to build more tombs. What's us? Stability. Soldiers will need to be insured, but all will be. I'm gonna go with this one.
That's what I went with. In real life, I think I'll pick burials because I feel burials better than cremation. But for this, I felt because it's only over 10 turns, but I get food, and I was focused on growth, wasn't I? So I went with that too. That's one of the decisions I went against what I would have done in real life. Most of it, I tried to go with what I would do in real life, a bit of roleplay, but that one I kind of went against it because I was wanting to focus on growth in life. Like I said, you should have stayed in your territory one more turn. Because you're going to heal that turn now. You would have been stronger next turn. You probably would have been healed next turn. And then you could have attacked them this turn. Oh, they attacked you. So you could move 2 forward if you want, or if not, keep them where they are. Is there all the blue places you can put them?
Should I leave them here?
It's up to you. Because again, they can put you anywhere in their green bit. If they're at the back, basically you're not going to reach them as easy with them at the back, but at the front, you're going to be cut off more, so it's up to you. What do you think's best?
Yes.
Okay, if you're happy with that, end deployment. End deployment. Oh, they got the hill. That's why they attacked you. They had the hill around. You're defending your flag, they attacked you.
For your families.
Okay, like if you stayed in your territory, you would have probably been full health when they attacked you this time.
No fear.
Okay, top guys, if they can reach, kill them if they can reach. You can run. He's like, yeah, I got one of you, and the others get, buddy, die. So now you can either, I would minimum on your turn move into that thing or ransack them, whichever. Obviously, if you want to wait a turn to get more help, if you ransack, I would move there minimum to get your health back. If not, ransack them.
You stay here.
That was quite a good defensible thing when it built. Look, there's like walls around it, like modern cliff walls. So far, I've saved the war ended. Now you should have won because you kick their butts every time you've had an engagement with them. So, oh, whoa, how many is that coming at you?
1.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Well, click on them. That looks more than 1 to me. Oh, it is 1, but they are. Ooh, they're the first proper fighters though. So they're gonna be stronger in your group. But you have the numbers.
I'll get out of this.
No, they can more.
I think we can undertake a common venture.
Oh, was he asking
Do
you?
you agree?
He's giving you trade.
Fascinating.
Oh yeah, Sage Assault. You could basically trade with if you had this money. Or could also help with stability or stuff. Or give you more gold and more food. Basically, other than him, I don't think that makes much difference where he is. I think they should be able to kill that group because only one of them. There's like 2 or 3 of them, then you probably lose because your guys don't fight where he is. So they are sort of build fighters in this war. Like, we come at you with fists and little knives. Now we have axes. The arms race is on Pacific. Yeah, I feel yours is more interesting in my episodes this time around so far. I think the first time we did this, mine was more interesting. But this time I think yours is more interesting.
I'm gonna wait until they're healed.
There's only one that's going to heal. Like, they could reinforce themselves in that time period, or you could finish them off.
So just attack here?
You could, but if you do... How many squares do you have? You have 2 on...
All together.
So they've kind of fingered it out. Oh, did they run from you? Oh no, the battle is going on. Right? Oh, you get the hills.
Follow me.
That'd be good. So you got came from behind them, that's good. I was worried you would be on the other side of them.
I'll try to move him over here. Yeah, there's a little hill here.
Okay. Oh, and they've gone to the hill too. And no one has arrows. Okay, you don't know the hill, it gives you advantage. I'll try to attack you with the other ones before you use the one that got hurt. So I think if you have more members live, you do more damage on them. So when he does fight, it's less. Hopefully, we'll lose less. Okay, that's not good for him. He's going up the hill. But you see how he's a stronger unit now, but you still have the number advantage. So if you do it correctly, hopefully you won't lose anybody. Then you can ransack quick or get out of there and heal again. It gives him time to make more people. So it's like catch 2, isn't it? That's really the best. At least you know by killing a unit, so that means he's got to make more.
Yeah.
And you're getting stuff for attacking. So do you want to ransack? Or are you going to go back to your place quick?
No, I can't do that.
Oh, that's like the worst position. You're not ransacking and you're not in your territory's right next to you.
Yeah.
They attack now with more that unit with more of them. You're ransacking. How much are you gonna get for this? Oh, 7 turns. Ooh, 7 turns to ransack this. Is this their hometown? This could be their town. It's 7 turns. Oh, that gives them a lot of chance to get over to you, and you're not 100% healthy. Ooh.
What's this?
The flooded lands.
The underlying deluge of rainfall lashes down upon the great city and the surrounding lands. If the rains don't stop soon, the banks of the great river that threads through the city will burst, flooding the adjacent quarters. With limited time and resources, choices are stark. What do you do?
Basically, you gamble it, you can pay 60 to help a bit, or you pay a full 120 to 100% to protect it. And if you remember correctly, because I've had this a few times, that was Tiffy's hiccuping.
Sorry.
I've had this a few times, and she's had this a few times in the old version. I believe our versions came out differently. I think you absolutely got flooded, and you gambled. No, you gambled, and not a single bit of rain hit you, did you?
Yeah.
Where I basically protected it, it cost me money, I got flooded like mad. But then when in my other game, I protected it, and no rain came. So it's literal as it says. I don't know if any buildings you make it a difference. So do you want to 100% make sure it's guaranteed but cost you 120 gold, or do you want to gamble it?
Let's make sure it's protected.
Okay. I think it is literally random unless certain buildings help towards it. But your units, unless you move them off, are ransacking for 7 turns.
What puts this up?
What do you mean puts
on
that up?
these?
The industry stuff. See? That guy's gone to 7 turns now. Say 8 turns. The other thing is, you see the little buyout? That's gold. So obviously if you put it in gold, you get your gold quicker and you can buy them out instant as well. But at this point, it's probably worth putting in industry over gold at the moment. Later on when all the gold's rushing in. Plus when you make a unit, it uses population up too. So you can't sit here and make like 10 units because you're probably going to lose all your population up. It's going to make your city grow slower. So that's also the balance act as well. The game's all about balancing here and everything. And you need to watch your food. Oh, you are doing the food next, aren't you?
Yeah.
Because you're on 2. So basically, next time you get a population, you're probably going to be minusing. If that food's not done, or you will need to move someone over if you want to keep the food going, or you lose some money. But now this turn it's fine. Well, next turn it probably once you get the next guy out. Oh! They're saying something to you, the Greens. Are they asking for peace? What are they doing? Okay, go to war resolution.
What does the mill
Oh no, they
ask
haven't.
of the grist?
Why did they pop up then? Oh, that's why they hate Phil. That's why. Well, they are. What does I say? They are positively seething with rage. Just step them to throw everything they have at you. We've declared war on them. We are at war against the Empire. We have made demands on them. Weaker their strength. Their war support is lower than ours. We are more powerful than them. Wow.
I kind of like this game better than the first
Well,
one.
I said this is more interesting. I think this time round of our set, I believe yours more interesting than mine right now. I think the first time we did it, mine was more interesting. Oh, you create your religion.
Okay.
Shamiz or polyvism. Remember the difference is like 10 faith, 10 influence versus 5, but you get the 5 faith from holy sites. So you have a lot of holy sites, then the polyvism's better. If you don't have a lot of holy sites or you don't want to focus on religion, the Shami's better.
I don't know.
And again, it also like if you have a per reference, if you're role playing. Well, I know I'm going to be a Shami. I always love my Shami religion in real life or whatever. Obviously, you're not Shami religious, but you know what I'm saying. If you were.
I do like Shamis. I guess we'll go with Shamis.
Is that your final decision?
I think I did this one last time.
Yeah, I think you did. Because basically it gives you more faith where you lose some of the influence.
But I never... Okay, so this is something that I've never understood. I don't know if it's because I'm dumb or not. But it says faith, and then it says faith on holy site.
Yeah.
What's the difference?
Faith is just 10% straight up. So I don't know what you're on now. Let's say you're on 0. Now with that, you instantly get 10. So say every turn's 10, just like
Okay.
random numbers. No, not random, but you know what I'm
I
saying.
know what you mean.
So holy site would be you've built a Stonehenge here.
Okay.
That would be a holy site, would it not? So now you get extra 5 on that, so now you get 15. You then have another holy site building over here because you're going down religion. I don't know what this would be. That's another 5, so now you get 20. So like I said, if you have a lot of holy sites...
okay, so this increase, the purple star increases
Influence this.
the influence
Yeah.
on the holy sites. And then this, you'd get 5 for the influence and 5 for the faith.
No.
Right?
No. The faith, standalone 10. You're on 0 for religion. You're getting 10 for faith.
Okay.
And you're on what? 19 here. So that would jump to 29.
Oh, okay.
With this, that 10 for faith, and that would jump
It's still
to
on holy sites.
24.
So I needed holy sites.
Wait, let me get there. 24. But then with holy sites, you get an extra 5 faith. So now you've got Stonehenge here. Now instead of that being a 10, that's a 15 because of Stonehenge.
No.
Now you have another holy site here. Now that's a 20 because of this other holy site. you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if you plan to go religious and have a lot of holy sites, this is better. If you don't, like, I don't really go down the religious path that much when it comes to the games. I just never have.
Let's just do Shami.
So that's what I went with Shami. But if you plan to go heavy on religion, that's probably better. It's like with Crusade Kings, when we play that, I generally ignore the Pope and stuff to do with the religious things.
Lucky.
But if you're someone who, I want to please the Pope and all that stuff, not try to assassinate him.
Fortune favors you. The skies above grew darker and deluged like the sea being tipped upon the city, but then suddenly the clouds parted and the rain
So basically,
relented.
you didn't need to spend 120 for this version.
Yeah.
Well, obviously it was better to be safe.
Oh, yeah.
But like I was saying, like with Crusade Kings, like I would generally be trying to assassinate the Pope and get rid of him because
Stone rings. Wish I had
yeah,
this.
that's probably the holy site. See,
Yeah.
see, and it gives you 20 faith. So now you got the 10 plus that, and if you went with the other one, you would have had 25 instead. And again, I'm not 100% sure what the faith gives you because I think it's that over there. Click that a minute. Click that. It's nothing to do with that, but I've never really been able to do anything with it. Oh yeah, they didn't pop up for me last time at all. Probably because I didn't focus on it.
I did this last time.
Yeah, you did. I just remembered that. So that's what that's to do with. So that gets you up that faster. Because I didn't focus on it. I don't think I'd put that up at all in this game, to be honest. So again, it's like, what do you want to focus on? Your influence, you want to focus on faith. Like I was trying to say, like for the third time, like if you want, like I try to assassinate the Pope and stuff.
Ooh, I think this would be good for a holy site.
Yeah, it could be. Let me finish my story! Like, I want to assassinate the Pope and stuff, I tend to do, but some players want to, like, please the Pope and stuff in Crusaders, so then they're fucking religion more. I can't remember, I tried to say like 4 times, you get interrupted me.
I'm trying to figure out a place for my holy site.
I tend to like going to cliffs a little bit like you're doing, that's like I put Stonehenge in the highest cliff and
Should I
stuff.
do here or here?
And also if you do it on a thing that doesn't have food or something, then that
It's
helps
just
with that.
one. It's
Yeah,
not that big a deal.
Okay.
So here or here?
I'd say that one.
This one or that one?
That one, I would say, because I feel that's over your city. So they're all going to go, aren't they? Say, like I told you, food is minusing now. Now you're still minusing by 1. So if you move 1 more over, well, now it takes you 5. Oh, that's the other thing I forgot. I think you just realised. You make your food in 9 turns. The holy sites overcome them. So you now have to do that for 8 turns. Basically. Another thing that I never got to, what's probably do what you're looking for. Let me show you very quick. Okay, it's not sitting here. Oh, or is it? No. I had an option here that said if you click it, you could use, I think, money to put stability up. But when I highlighted it, it kept telling me, you need to have this thingy, and I couldn't find it. Something to do with religion. So it could be down...
Oh, there's another civics thing.
Yeah. It could be down that thingy that you had, maybe. That you're going down more. Independent people. Or assimilate.
What's assimilate?
They become yours. Basically, you can get some random non-play characters who are in the city, and if if they're next to your borders and no one else touches them, their attitude with you will go higher, and to a point where, oh, I can hire them mercenaries and stuff like that. Then they will always die eventually. When they die, if you're the highest person, this is what will happen with it. Basically, they'll assimilate into you and become a free town, or you could get cheaper to hire them as mercenaries or something, isn't it? What does it say? Modified higher, so it costs you 20%. So it costs you 100 gold, there'll be 80 gold now. But if you go with this, modify assimilation costs, so it costs you 100 to assimilate. If you want to buy them out, it's now 80 to assimilate.
Oh, so that might be a better. Let's do some.
That's the one I went with. I didn't understand that either, but then I actually had someone next to me. And also, when they're going up, you can influence them by giving them gold, giving them stuff to get you higher than another player, because another player could be doing the same to them.
Oh, is this mine now? Or is it still doing it? No, it's still doing it.
Yeah, it's about 7 turns, I think it's 4 now left. Fate of the free cities. Independent people.
Oh, bad. We already did that.
We're at hour 29, about 2 hours we'll stop this episode.
Population loss.
What turn are you doing? 48. Oh! Greenies!
No. They're floweries.
Ah, okay, but they could still raid you if they wish, or ransack you.
Please don't ransack me. I'm not fighting you at the moment. No, we're friends.
Oh, if you're actually allies, they won't,
What
but they're
can
not
I do for you?
allies. Are you?
Are we? Yes, we're friends.
No, I don't know if you are, because they're trees. No, you're not. You just have a trade agreement right now. See, look, non-aggression's up there. Right. See? Non-aggression actions of this... Hold it so I can read it to you. Non-aggression actions of any kind between the empires are entirely forbidden. So if you had that, he would not touch you unless you broke it. And also you can then have like closed borders with him, so you're not even allowed in my territory. But right now, he could ransack you, and it would add to the grievances between you. Like you could then, you ransack my place. I want 90 gold in return for doing that, and then he can tell you to basically, you know, get lost. I ain't giving you, or yes, I'll give it you. It's fine. You like you did with him when you did grievance, and he gave you the place. Because it just adds to the tension to get wars with each other. Because with this, I believe you can't just instantly go to war. You have to have the tension build up. But you're allowed to do stuff to each other leading it to it.
Did they just put that there? I feel like that wasn't there before.
They could have done. You're doing a town, so yeah, they can build, can't they? So they probably did. Because you haven't finished it yet, the town. Because remember, I believe you want to say you can't kill a town, but you can ask for it at the end of the war if you win the war. What is it?
I think it's their main place.
No, what's the building they built, I'm asking? I think that's the main place, yes, I'm asking what the building they built. Like, is it a thing to spawn units so they get behind your lines? Is it just a regular building? What is it?
I don't know.
Can you highlight it? That's all you're going to
No.
Oh, are they attacking you? You guys aren't full. What are they attacking you with?
I bet you they're up here.
They might be, but what are they attacking you with? One unit?
I don't know, I didn't see.
Oh, they could kick you at your arse now then. Oh, it's one unit, good. What unit is that? Is that the Axis? Oh, Axis again. Technically you won that before, but technically you were full health. You're not now. You might lose somebody here this time around. Hopefully, as long as you win, you'll also ransacking. Hopefully. Oh, you lost one unit. Oh. All 2 units! They're saving the town! Oh my god, last unit! Oh, did you win? Did you win? My god, barely! Oh my god, you need more units! Is the ransacking continuing though, or did they stop ransacking by doing that? Or is that yours now?
No, it's theirs.
And they stopped ransacking. Ah! How many? One turn? Go for it then. As long as they don't attack you. Oh, what's this? All empires will have grievances against you.
Oh, wait, why them?
Oh, they must have made a treaty with them. They must have made a treaty with them and you're attacking their friend now. But one more and you would have got the money. Did you do it?
I don't want to be at war with them, too.
It may not be at war. They have grievances. It makes... Basically, they get more annoyed at you to the point where eventually they will go at war, but the thing is, it may not be war now. You see what I'm saying?
Charge!
And they can turn around like, you tap my ally, you pay me 90 gold to make this fine. And you're like, here's your 90 gold, we're okay. And yeah, we're good, brother, you know? There's a chance it can make war, but it's not guaranteed, that's what Fate said. Look at the yellows, you'll see the thing. Click on the yellows, you'll see how it's done. See, look, the yellow thing. It's going up, but it's not when they're at the top.
Oh, okay.
Look at the greens. Can you know, end the war with them yet? And that's the demand stuff?
Speak. I promise to pretend to listen.
Nope. How did you tell? Is it the blue thing? Ow, my toe stuff. Your war support. Like, is it when it gets 100?
Go.
I'm not sure how it ends. I just know once you get so many points, it goes up. So, but you need to carry the war on. You need to get some more units. He can do it on his own. So you need to make some more units now. If you need to make peace or get some more units, if you want to keep this war going. Because he's basically, even if he's full health, they're throwing axes at you now. He's dead, isn't he? On his own.
Yeah.
So you're going to make some units, or you're going to try and get peace? What are you doing?
I'm going to have to try to make some units.
Okay.
Oh,
And
wait,
your food.
where did my unit go? Oh, this.
Ah, you cancel it, but fudge.
How? You said I can use gold, right?
Only once that's finished, and you have enough gold to do it. But if you're 2 cities going, you have another thing for a city to build. So yeah, that's gonna screw your war up. This way, I don't follow religions in these games. You'd go for a holy site, it can screw your war up. Hopefully you battered them enough they don't have many units population themselves, but also before you end turn you're losing population, so you need to put someone else over there for now. And of course you can build some units to put in the queue for when it goes through. Because I don't think you can. I was going to say, can you swap it out without cancelling it? Because I know that if this was here, you could drag that there and swap it, but will it do it with Holy Sites or not? Oh, you can! It's 139 turns now, though. So you put your unit up there. Cost you 400. You have just enough to call him instantly if you wish. Or wait 3 turns.
Just wait for time.
That'd be 1 unit. And if you want a second unit coming up, greens in your base. What are they? The X guys. Oh, they're like you. So long as you have more health and you attack, you would win. A melody for every occasion.
Musicians, they could help commerce elsewhere. Oh. And the teeming, ironic city, musicians are a celebrated part of the local culture with a large history of holy rites. They bring nobility and religious rituals, jollity and palace celebrations, smiles to the sick and ailing, courage to marching armies, and distraction to the gods.
So basically,
alas, they are still too small in numbers, especially in the good ones, and now word of their renown has reached across the empire. Lords, priests, commoners, among others, are grousing that their city deserves such artists too.
How you satisfied them? So basically, you could spend 60 and build it in every city, but then you won't be able to rush your guy if you want to rush him soon because that's 60 gone, and you will gain 15 every turn because you only just had enough. Or you can do a thing.
Let's do a 60.
Okay, let's build them. That's why I did buy a lot more money at that time, and I wasn't in the middle of a war at the time. So now you can't rush your guy. Well, actually, technically, the guy you're making, you probably could because he goes down for every turn, don't it? But if you want to make a third guy, you won't be able to rush him until you've gone back to the, was it 160 you needed? It's about 4 turns, so you might be able to rush him in time. Yeah, you're not full, but he wasn't either. So this is going to be close. Oh, actually, you're a bit lower than him. Oh, you're both on a hill. Oh! You might lose this. They're grieving if they win this. Yeah, I think they're going to win. Oh. Yeah. Alrighty then. Divvy cut away then, so hopefully I cut that out. She had to run off quick and she's now chewing something, so she's got some food. MG, hopefully get you moving and get MG barking again. Okay, so you lost 8 war support then for losing that fight.
Okay.
So if you go to the green thing at the top, quick, for the guys you're fighting, you're also losing the thing again. See, so I'm assuming if you get yours to 100 or you knock them down to 0, then they will want to surrender
I
or
wonder if
force
I
it.
just have to get past this line.
It could be. Cause yeah, their line's just the middle one.
Yeah.
Also, you're losing people again. You gotta click on your city. Say, look, you're Manson again. Because you're making people your population, that's why. Because you gotta use his population up.
But I killed a lot of population.
Well, their population don't count in that because they're already out. If they're already in a unit, they're already out. What I'm saying is, every time you make a unit here, it will take from your population your city.
Okay, there's one.
Okay, you're now making that thing again, so if you want a second unit to join him, you need to build him and put him in the spot.
How can I talk to them?
Click on them. You don't have option for it yet. So you cannot pay tribes. Once you get to a certain point with them, there's an option to pay them to become your units. There isn't any yet. But they're peaceful anyway, so they're not attacking you, but they could pay them if they're higher up with them than you. Yours are not very high with them.
Oh, I got 2 people in this.
They're not yours!
Oh.
They're with the mercenaries! Like I said, if you want another set for them to be stronger, build another one and push to the top, and then wait your turns or pay for them to be finished quick. Wait, no.
Well, that one's only going to be 1.
I know, but it's a little scout. What are you looking for a little army here? I meant like the unit you just built. You know, your army. They're your strongest unit, isn't it? That's what I was talking about. So you can pay 424 and get them instantly or wait 3 turns.
What do you think I should do?
I kind of think you need them as quick as possible if you continue this war, because they're starting to get an advantage on you. And then you can build a second one and put him in that and wait 3 turns on them, if you wish.
What does that do? I don't know what happened to my food.
Okay. So you got 2 units together and you can wait these 3 turns on him and then all go together, or head down with them 2 and try and reinforce him later, as long as they don't die.
Creating an institution dedicated to music in every city was an excellent idea. Performers produce refined, delicate compositions, and many pay for the privilege to hear them play. Music is a serious artful practice carried out by trained adepts. The strict classical music culture is well established.
Okay.
So I wonder if that's going to give me money more.
I'm not sure if you highlight the thing before you clicked it, I might have told you. So keep an eye with the greens. Because if they start ransacking, they could actually turn this war around on you. They're the mercenaries. Like I said, you're not high enough to pay for them, and you don't have money now to pay for them anyway. Also, if he's high enough, he could pay for them to attack you. Click on the actual city for them. See there. Highlight your second. Highlight the purple. Go down. The purples. They're higher with them, so they go back to the upwards a bit. Up. That one, I believe. Stability. That one or the top one. It might be the top one. That one. When that goes to 0, they will be assimilated into, or if you pay the money, I believe, or free, depending what you've gone research-wise, into the city that's highest. So right now it's purples. But if you go down to the thing, you look at your influence. Don't click it, but look at it. Go down. You could pay 40 influence to push it higher, or at a certain point 40 gold to push it higher, but you don't have enough gold if you want to make sure you're near the top. And also, if you see where they are with the thingies like this, look, unlocked, you can buy their resources. These independent people will not attack you. These independent people share their map vision with you. And if you get to this point with them, you can buy the resources. Their armies can be hired as mercenaries. These independent people will not attack you. The independent people share their thingy. And friendly, you can buy the resources. Their armies can hide as mercenaries. You can assimilate these independent people. See?
So if I do this, what's it going to do? Plus 40?
It's going to look. Well, for you to click it, it will use 40. What you have 214, and it will go up a bit. How much it goes up, I don't know. See, it's gone up a bit further. So every turn is going up by 5 at the moment.
Look, now it's...
Yeah, it goes up every time.
Okay.
But you see, you're still under. Like, can you see how much they're going to buy with the purple highlight them by any chance or not? Because right now they're going to get assimilated once they collapse. But you're not far behind them. So obviously it might be worth you have more gold, pay the 40 because it's cheaper. And you might overtake them.
Now I can pay the 40.
If you want, it's up to you. See, now you're going up by 5 and you're actually ahead of them, aren't you?
Here we go.
Obviously they can do the same and overtake you again, so just keep eyeing if you want to assimilate them.
Yep, so I should have 3. Okay.
And of course, that's they're friendly with you, so they're going to attack you. Obviously, if they hide them as mercenaries, then they might attack you as mercenaries. Okay, so come down in free and start kicking their butts.
What is this?
That's what I was trying to ask you before. Lurabora, no information for the city or outpost owned by. I guess if you could recognise the buildings, I'm not going to do that yet, then you could probably tell what it was. Well, so that's
Should I just go for those?
You could take the outpost first, ransack that. That'll be quicker. And add to your thingy. And then go for the town. Because hopefully these are stronger than the X people. And hopefully they've not really built any more people. And of course you could also build one more person and have him join and make the 4-4 group, couldn't you? When he's ready, as long as he's not dead, he can then join the group, can't he? So hopefully he ransack that. He's done, gets down, meets up with them. Boom, take the city. If the war's still going in that time period. Ooh, how many's there? Just one. Ooh, they fighting the orange. Oh look, the orange is half health. I think they were fighting just. So again, you tap them and kill that group. That adds to the war support. You can't take that. That's one of the buildings. You've got to attack the outposts or them or.
I thought I was attacking that one.
No. Oh, can you? Oh, can you? Oh, you can. Oh, they're coming for you.
That's gonna be 14 turns.
Bloody hell. Well, kill them then. Because you're gonna get more stuff killing them than. Oh, they ran. Can you chase them? Because they didn't run far.
All together.
Oh, you can surround them maybe. Are you attacking? Click on your unit. Oh, is it next turn? You can't reach them this turn. Rattle moves. Are they? Yeah, not 4. Because you got 8. You lost 8 by killing when they attacked you. So if you killed that gives you 8 back.
Hey, I wonder if these people will like me more if I
What?
kill them.
Who? The yellows. Remember, it's the blues you can move to. Blues. So you can put the guy on that blue side if you want, or keep him inside that, because I think that's like a little defense thing. It's up to you. Because remember, you're a melee, so it's not like you can sit there and fire arrows at them.
Just move them.
Because that could be a thing for spawning. Mine, they might have done that to so you can spawn in your borders. Fighting it.
Oh.
Correct?
Attack.
Maybe.
I'm never dead.
It should tell you, see there, how much did you get? You won the Battle of Lillybora. Your population's war support against it has gone up by 8. So you got the 8 back you lost. So I think you're about 20 off. Hopefully winning the war then, aren't you? So you can ransack that for 40 turns or go for something that's smaller.
I guess I haven't found their main city yet.
It's either that or the bottom thing. It's one of the two, isn't it? Because that's an outpost.
It's got to be down here.
Yeah. It's having the city you working on. Because maybe you got to 1 turn to ransack it and you gave up. Because you're about to lose your unit. Or it could be...
I'm going to leave him there and I'm going to make another one.
Also, every unit costs money once you have them. These are 2 every time. So you're getting 14 per turn right now. Once he's done, you will be getting 12 per turn to you up your money in some other shape or form. So take that in consideration to stop managing your money. Yeah, you're getting 8 a turn.
Yeah, there they are.
So that a bit more how they defended, probably. Unless you want to go for these. Oh, there's a group. I want to take them out first. How many's in that? 1 or 4? Again, that'd be another 8 for you. Killing them.
I think I'm going to see what...
Maybe. Yeah, because you haven't got anything up there, they runs like you. Whoa, 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 look at him go! Hey, your other guy's coming down, isn't he?
Mm-mm.
Oh, I thought you were.
No, I decided to keep him in the city.
Why? I thought you were making him someone else for that. You just went to where you were. I was going to say, if he comes down, you can have full 4 people. And if the other guy's about to come out, he can stay in the city then, can't he? Correct? Okay. A lot of chickens. Yeah, bring the other guy down to meet him. The other guy should be done by now, shouldn't he? You got a group of 2, so the other guy is done. So you bring them both right now.
No.
You're going to leave 1 up there?
Just make one more. I'll be done.
Okay, for sure. Because remember, you don't have the 5 slots, only one of these can join the group right now. Did you do such for reinforcements? So we could...
Yeah.
Oh, so again, only one the 4 being a battle once he joins. But you can head them off with the 2, I guess. Running around like little fingers. Okay. They cut them off. Well, I said, careful you go, because you're getting some of the units, your goal's getting low. And you're using a lot of population up, so you can really start growing your city after this. How is your city doing now, growth-wise, because how many people you've made? Oh, you're still getting 16 food, so you're still doing food. But you see, you've only got 2 things to move around now. Because that's what you're using up. That's why I said, so be careful how many you make. Hey, where did he come from? What is that? Is that a horse? I know it's that, I was asking what the unit was.
Where are they?
They think you're going to kick their butts, basically. 149.
Yeah, I got the reinforcement ones added.
Okay, good. So it's like close enough, they should be able to join. So hopefully they're close enough they can join it. That means you get 5 in the fight. Or if one dies, you can be replaced with the other. I think it might work that way. But I would still probably put 4 together just in case, and the other guy on the outside to get in. Because
I think that might be a good one to do that.
if you move up, go right a bit. Is it that one? No, that's the wheel. Go right more. It's
Fortification.
there's one of them that gives you an extra person for 5. I was looking for that. It might be that one. It might be up. That down.
1 cap plus 1 capital city.
No, that's not what I'm asking. Down. That one. What's that piece? Cap 1 combat strength and you combat. So that's the one. So if you research that, you know how you got 4 units. You can have 5 in the group then.
Okay.
So then the reinforcement won't be needed as much, but then theoretically you could have reinforcement of 5 and 5 instead of 4 and 4. Like I didn't realise about where the reinforcements was, so I missed that and went straight for that, trying to get my 5.
Oh, I guess I should do this one next too, because of the arrows.
Yeah, because then they can be stationed behind them as they fire.
No, this is the cap. When the armies grow in lockstep with military power spread over several, it's time to decide the nature of soldiers who compose your army.
You know, professional ones or conscripts, so you force them into the army, or they're basically actually professional. With that one, you get +1 strength for a unit, and the other one, infantry stuff costs cheap, 20% cheaper.
Oh, I don't know. What do you think?
Again,
Would be best for my game. Let me put it that way.
what you're doing now is the combat strength, because you're literally fighting. Like if you went in war, the other one maybe. So is that combat strength as they fight stronger, or do you have actually the unit space now? Okay, it's just they fight stronger, so they're all a little stronger. But yeah, so you get one thing, so one of them 2 you could move into that group. Oh, they're still fighting that. Oh, it's 2 on 2. Oh no, it's mercenaries.
Oh, I'm first.
Okay, they can still get higher, but right now you've got a way to go down, or you physically take them. So you cannot patronise.
Right, army.
Yeah, 106. What are you on? Oh, okay. Yeah, but then you don't really want to do that right now, do you?
No.
It's just money down the drain, and you keep them for 20 turns. I guess if they suddenly loads of green showed up there, you could, you know, do it quickly and attack, couldn't you? Well,
Forward, march!
they ransacking. Oh, we're hacking. Oh, this could win the war.
Let's move!
Surely taking the big city is going to give you a good 20. Surely.
Time to go!
Oh, spin me. 6 fence. But if you have horses, because that there will be significant.
I'm done.
End round then. Now can you ransack? Oh wait,
Victory.
you're in a battle of thingy, your population's war support against the increased by 8. So yeah, let's ransack it now and that hopefully we'll win the war. The fallen empires will have a grievance with you. The Huns and fingers. And the Greens. The Greens are the ones you're attacking, of course, going to have a grievance with you. Oh, red's it's popping up something. Are they finally
It's always so
give up?
excruciating to hear.
War resolution. Okay, no. I guess they're just getting upset there.
Sullen.
They are sore from a recent defeat, but too weak to do anything about it. Wow. Hopefully it goes to 0 then for them. Enforced stuff thingy. It's been a long war. But again, you've been basically it's like tribesmen fighting, isn't it? So it makes sense. When I did my war, I was attacking with elephants and stuff, and they did pretty fast. Oh yeah, so kill them at the same time and keep them weaker. That's probably going to help even more. Obviously, they can be 4. They have the advantage. They can be 6. So they don't want to fight. They can keep getting away from you. At the same time, you won't get them in your area, do you? So you want to finish them off. Run! Run, little horses. Turning you on 69. Oh, not bad. I'd say you're getting back round the time last time. It was about 75. I think you got 2 when you first played.
Close victory.
In the war! Oh, see? Whoa! So you can force them. So you can force them as it stands, and you'll get 805 gold. Or you can basically, can you tell them to give you that, and you get less gold. Tell them to give you that, and you get less gold. Tell them to give you that, and you get less gold if you want. That one you can't give you. Or you can make them your vessel, because that's you, and they become your vessel.
Define vessel though, because I think last time you did that, they weren't yours.
I think it is. You could exit and save and come back to this. My understanding of the vessel is they still have everything they have here, but they'll give you half of their resources, and of course they won't attack you no more. So basically, it's like I own Britain, and I made America my vessel. Basically, you're independent. You can do what you want, but you need to pay me so much. You're under me. I don't get direct control over you, but I expect you to probably help me when I'm in trouble. If you don't, and you know your resources, you give me probably 50% of your resources now. But they get attacked. They're like, "Come on, you're bigger than us. I want you to come and help me if you're being attacked or something."
But can they? Because I don't even know what game we were playing. That I kind of felt like they didn't like you after a while. So I don't know if
I'm in Total War. They have vessels on that too.
I don't know if I want to become the vessels. I think it was Total War.
Well, like I said, you can just do it the way it is, and you get 800 gold straight from them, or you can tell them to give some of these areas, and you will get 180 gold if you take all 3. Don't let you have that one.
The ones if I want to get just
Cannot offer the city is currently most occupied by the winner of the war. It's currently not occupied by the winner of the war. Oh, so you need to be in that city. So that's not the main city then. Okay. Or you can make them the vessels. Or you can save it now quick and then decide.
Where's Minos at though?
Where's what? They do have. I don't know if it would for that one. You might have found it. Go back to it. So I guess if you were sitting in it, you could take the main one. Is that it? That's Hattie's. Because if you go back to the finger, they think they have little arrows. I hope they would for the one you can't see. Oh, they do. They do. Hit the little question mark. Okay, it's over there somewhere. So exit and have a look. So it's here somewhere. Okay. So is that their capital then?
I guess so. So I guess this isn't their
So
capital.
theoretically, you could get a little bit of gold off them and take all these as part of the settlement. Then you have to wait until the war's upset again before you can go for that.
Okay.
Or you can tell me be your vessel, or you can basically just take gold and come and go for them afterwards and keep out your borders. So now you're going to get 180 gold and they'll give you them free, shouldn't it be?
The Empire is
So now you can't go to war and get your grievance goes up again. But you can now do treaties with them again and stuff. They may not
Ooh, I
accept.
can file a grievance.
consideration.
Yeah, you can, and that'll make the grievance go up more again. And you demand 100, they might just pay you the 100. But either way, you've weakened them significantly now.
For a small price.
Okay, now look at the items because they're probably outposts, so you need to attach them if you have enough. So this is where you won't be to attach them all, because you might need to have enough.
Oh, you said I need to do.
But yeah, or you basically turn into a city, but again that costs more. So before you do them, I'll get the cost 184 for that one. You have 146. You can't do that one like the bottom one. 184. Okay, so you need to wait with some of them. Where's the other one? 'Cause I thought he took 3. I thought it was going to be...
Oh, it's this one.
Oh,
They're
that's...
building it.
Oh, okay, that's good. The buildings instantly became yours. But they're sitting right on it, so they could, if they want, attack you and ruin it.
Can they?
If they want to, they could, but then that's going to get a grievous review. And they'd be stupid to do it at this point. So you think after what you just kicked their butts, hey, you could just attack them, the greens there, couldn't you? And give them more grievances. Or not? Oh, you're attacking, but they're already in fight with you.
Forward! Form the ring!
Did they attack you or did you attack them?
They attack.
Wow! So yeah, they might kill that. Wasn't your 2 units up there where you were heading it in that direction? So just send them up there. Well, yeah, because these little outposts aren't attached, so they don't really benefit you yet until you can attach them. But when you turn the 2, you can attach 1. And then you just got to wait another one. So it means you do need more defense down here, though, where they are, because they're really upset with you. But yeah, you won your first war. Woo! 1 star and you go up an area too. So move them 2 after them. Prices if you wanna. Pay 100. You demand that Hitler's pay you 100. Oh, what's he sending? You demand that Hitler's pay you 100. Not his attack to me. Okay, demand it if you want.
Did I do it?
I don't know. What's it saying?
You demanded, yeah.
Okay. I don't withdraw, otherwise it'll look silly. Okay, so you want them guys up there before you then turn to go after them because they can attack that. Actually, are they actually? Is it being built or are they ransacking it?
It was being built.
But they're standing right on it. I'm saying, are they actually ransacking it or is it being built?
I'll send them up there.
Because there's a chance they could be just ransacking it, meaning they could destroy it. It's like we gave it you in settlement, but we're gonna wreck it now. We're at 2 hours 01, so we could stop in a few minutes. But if you just want to get this thing sorted quick. You're at turn 70. Was that veterancy? Oh yeah, you can upgrade them, can't you? I never got to that. You need certain resources and stuff to do it. We can upgrade them.
Oh.
I meant the units, not the place. Okay, move it upwards. Up to that. No, okay, click a 1 unit on its own then. There. So that's transfer. What's that one say? Expand, not that one. That. Heal. Oh, we could heal from go. I didn't realise that.
Oh.
And what's the one next to it? The one that's not highlighted? Just
Upgrade.
cannot be done. There's no upgrade available. But if there was, you could use that with money to upgrade them.
Okay.
So you can heal them and just pay gold. Okay.
But they should be healing now, right?
They are healing, but obviously if you want them, like, I'm going to attack them next turn. I need them healed now. Boom, 27, done. And move on instead of waiting 3 turns or 2 turns or whatever, isn't it? Okay, how much you need to attach one of these places?
I think it was 180.
Okay. Scouts. Oh,
No, I don't want to.
you just attacked the mercenaries.
I didn't mean to. How do I stop?
Retreat. Means you're gonna run in the wrong direction now, though.
I just clicked over here and then they moved there. That's what happened.
Okay, how they do things you 100% with it. That might put you down with them because they might still not as you attempted to attack them. Is that them?
Because I'm still first.
Well, you're way bottom though compared to the others. How does that work? Who's the purple then? Why is that higher? I'm confused. Is it because you just did that attack on them?
I didn't know.
I know, but the game you clicked and it came up. I'm saying it's the game ratios you attacking them. Like, why are you so far at the bottom now?
I guess that's...
Battle's underway. Oh, they keep attacking you down there. So yeah, you guys need to stay down there. At least get your grievance back up, boom, so you can take the last place.
And move.
They're attacking you a lot.
Get it.
What are you doing? Oh, it's their turn. Oh, arrows! Oh! You're trying to counter your melee. Obviously you were slow when you get close to them, but I guess you got shot because of that.
That won't work. Negative.
Yeah, get as close as you possible because you can't reach. Move them over. Okay, you have to go closer, so like there, and then move from there, won't you?
Advance.
Ooh, well, like they've got a tactic to take you out a little bit now.
Come on.
You need to watch that now. Yeah, they watch them. They're healing, but they keep doing that. Also, he's 2 stars, so that means he's stronger. Okay, you were trying to look at that thingy. I don't know where to see how you upset him somehow. What's this? The proposal thing. Oh. Oh, it's because you...
I demand either recompense
Oh.
or your destruction.
Oh, he's demanding these. Give me Shammy back. Give me Thingy back.
I'll see you blink. A lost opportunity.
Yeah, and he got a bit more upset because of that. I'm just not sure about that thing if the game class as an attack because you technically went to like, I'm going to attack you! That we're retreating. So technically to them, you started the fight, then ran. So they won the fight. Yeah, you're second now. Yeah, so you actually attacked them, it shoved them to the bottom, didn't it? So be careful of that then in the future. Because in their eyes, you attacked them, but then they won the battle. Because you retreated from them. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
That sucks because you put the up higher before and you wasted resources because of it now. Didn't you?
Yeah.
Unless you had an auto save and go back before you did it quick.
Okay.
What turn are you on now? 73. Load. 71, 72.
72. Let's try 72.
I think it's 71 you did it one, but... And then we're like...
Yeah, because I didn't click them.
But obviously in the game's eyes, you attacked them, then they won the battle because you retreated. No one... I guess they saw it as, you attacked me, we won the battle, woo! That's the way I think the game took it, because you started a fight with them, maybe it was an accident.
You know what? I just moved there and then they moved there.
Normally when you move, if you click there first and then they move, they don't do attack, so I think you then clicked again as a hit there. So the game goes, oh, you want me to attack them?
No, it's not going to crash.
Hope not. Like I said, we're at 2 hours 7, so once you got this up where you want it, we will end this episode, take her out, put some tea on, then after tea you can carry on with episode 2. Well, episode 88, but 2 for this session, part 2. Okay, that's it, I told you when the battle starts. You're in battle mode there, aren't they? Or not? No? Or are you not?
It's already down.
Okay, so 71. I think you're just in battle mode there. I'm kind of glad it auto saves each turn, but
Yeah.
because I feel like you need to stick with your decision, but obviously that was like a mistake. Like I went back on one of mine when it was a mistake. So it's not
Yeah, because I'm trying to make sure that, you know, I'm good with
yeah,
them.
like if someone hide me attacked you, that's completely different. There's nothing you can do about that. It's one of them things the way the game played. Okay. Yeah, that was Max again, wasn't it? Okay, if we made that thing off as we can sit, yeah.
Okay.
So just don't catch them now. So you're gonna probably have 2. The war's over, but they're gonna keep attacking down there, as you know. Oh, you got a fight going on. That one you had a minute ago.
Yeah.
Are these the archers, or is this the one before the archers?
Yeah.
You can also get them as close as possible because you saw what they did last time. Oh, they got a different direction. That might be better because I don't think that's a hill, is it? Or is it? You had me to go around. That's a hit on this time. Does that might turn out better for you? Yeah. Last time you couldn't have. You only one guy to fight, couldn't you? You're too far away. So that's actually turned out better. Okay, so that actually turned out better for you. You're on turn 71. Do you want to do a few more turns or?
To see you.
Yeah.
Let me be clear. fix this,
Refuse his, you do.
darkness will fall upon your land.
He's getting more upset with you.
How do you do, whoever you are?
You're trespassing.
Obviously, you might start a war with her if she gets too upset with it. And she's on your borders.
Let's go. Over this way.
And they're the ones who are competing with you over the thingies, aren't they, the mercenaries? But if they join you, that'll be a new city for you, and that's your 2-city limit until you upgrade to a 3-city limit, and I'm assuming you're 4 or 5 later in the game. Hey, your place is finally growing again. The green came up red with the greens again. Did they do something else to you? Right now you got one in everything at the top. Do you want one in everything, or do you want to put more in food, or put more in gold, or something? Search faster? Or are you happy with one everything? So you're getting 14 gold a turn right now.
Oh no, this is for this, isn't it?
Yeah, that's 12 turns right now. And your research is currently 1 turn off of that. So,
I'm gonna leave it for right now.
yeah. Ready to end this episode with 2 hours 10
Oh,
minutes?
here's my new error.
Oh, well, you'll pick that first, we'll pick it next episode.
I'll do it now.
Remember, you can look at the more stuff at the bottom.
More details.
So after you pick this, we will
I need
end.
somebody who is
So what's your focus now? You go for military.
military.
Okay. And remember, this is where the stuff, the resources come in. Like him, you want him, you need copper. That one needs copper and a horse. Like, can you trade for them right now? Do you have access to them? You
Oh,
haven't built
there's
them
your
yet?
elephants.
Yeah, that's the one I went with. And then you look at him again, go back. Elephant, elephant. See? And I didn't realize about the copper. I like one game I had one, the other game I didn't have any. So that's why I screwed myself up. I was like, oh, I'm going to be real strong when I build these. Then I couldn't build them. And then I had really poor units because that was my main unit, what I focused on, and I didn't realize about the copper.
I need, for this one, it's telling me mountain warfare research.
Yeah, you need that too, but also copper. It's 2 copper. I thought it was just research. I didn't understand about the copper stuff. Like, that's what I tried to explain to you. So if there's a certain one you go, oh, I really want this one. See how close it is to getting that resource. Otherwise, if you're going to rely on that unit, it could screw you over like it did with me. If you're not going to rely on that unit, like you're happy with the unit you're using, it doesn't really matter. I'll get him when I get him. And maybe you can get it by actually building on the item you have, or pay somebody and trade with them. It's like with him. You just fought him.
No, I can't.
It's like with him, if he had copper, and it was on a chamois, so you could turn around, I want that, and in the process you give him because he had the copper. What were you saying, sorry?
I was trying to see where mountain warfare was.
Mount Warfare's in the bottom. I know where that one is, because I needed that for the elephant, and you'd need that for any horses. Cross. So one of these two. There.
No, there.
See, so I was like, I get that 10 turns, I can make them. Got it. It's like, I need copper. No.
Like, I haven't even finished this yet to even get over here.
Well, I said because you're a bit slow research like I was, but you've been more aggressive in that version. As I said, that's like swings and roundabouts about the balance. So again, if you really want a horse, you wait off that, so maybe you should leave that one for now, unless you're willing to wait. Because the other benefits were better. But if you don't want it, make sure you have resource. If you say like you really want to push to him, do you have that resource? I think it's iron. Or is it in your territory? Or can you trade someone for it?
Army. Mountain warfare. Oh, there's 2 mountain warfares.
Well, there's different ones. There's elephants, there's horses, so. But it's also the other stats it gives you, not just about the unit.
I mean, there's 2 elephants.
Well, yeah, next stage up there is actually arrow elephants too. Next stage up is what I got to. There's hoblets.
Oh, I can't really do anything because you either need a mounted warfare or standing army.
That can be your focus next then. But then look at the other stats too, like, oh, this gives me, I can buy this out cheaper with this. This is going to increase my technology to build units faster. This is going to, make me grow faster. It's going to give me more science. Maybe I need fucking science so I can get to that quicker. It's not just about the unit, but I was relying on my elephant for my war effort. Where I feel you've already got a good strong unit. I didn't. I had archers.
Okay, I think I'm gonna go with the elephant and just try to get the mountain warfare.
Oh, you're going with the same one I went with. But you're going to do different to me.
Well, I kind of want the elephant because I feel like that's gonna help me more with fighting. And
You also have that version, the horses and camels or whatever.
because there's those.
Yeah, that's the one I went with the next version. They're the archer ones. I never got around to making them in time because of the stuff I needed for it. But I had them. So like I said, if my game could have gone past 200 turns, I would have got them probably like 220 or something. They're the ones I went with next. Because I thought, elephants, my first unit elephants, they move by 6. The archer elephants will move by 6 too. They'll be good to complement each other. Where the units you got right now move by 4. So if the elephants you put them with them will move by 4 now. If you have them separate, they'll move by 6. And of course you got the other stats, like I said, as well, come into it, like you only lose stability there, but you gain, ow, you kidding me, +3 influence, you gain +3 faith, so, oh, that's good if you push in your finger, your faith. You got the top thing, like that's what's going to help with science, plus influence, plus faith, you lose stability, good with science for free, influence bar 2. So, like, take that into consideration too, so that's the way you're up to.
Ooh.
+1 uses a legion slot. Oh, look, I can't see it.
Unit.
Yeah, unit. I was trying to say legion. Unit slot. So that basically now that gives you your 4 or 5, isn't it?
Yeah. So that might be good.
And you get finger guards. And look, they can be 4, so they'll match where how you can move an extra strike 30. You're also going to get +3 influence. That's going to go up higher. Your stability is going to go up by 3.
And then go down by 10.
Yeah, that seems weird doing that way, but okay. Your victories. Oh, on Victory City. Victoria City, +5 influence and 10 stability. So does that mean every time you attack a city and you win, you get +10 stability?
This one has +5 combat strength.
So that means
I like the Romans better right now.
I'll go with the Romans. I'm assuming their Spanish are combat-ish. That plus your districts will give you an attack, your defense is better. 2 combat strength. Vocations, a land unit spawn. What was that?
Yeah, I like the Romans.
Go with them then.
Like, I want the elephants
Like,
because
what-
I know elephants are going to be good to, and they're going to be hard to knock down.
But what unit do you roam if you do it? What does he need? Oh, you can make him straight away if that's the one.
No, the Romans.
Oh, I was asking what you need.
Imperial
Copper.
power.
Yeah, and copper or is it iron?
I think that's iron.
So you need to get researching towards that, and you need copper, iron.
Where's Imperial power at?
You could type search if that might bring up. You have to spell it or at least stop. It's Imperial power.
There it is. They're standing army too.
So you get standing armor to get to it. So that means you could technically have 6 then with that.
Yeah.
Ow, that'd be good.
Okay, so yeah, let's go with Romans.
And you need to focus on getting yourself iron or copper, whatever it is. So if you look at the unit quick then in this episode, we're about to get to 220.
As urban centers grow, both ideas and sewage are generated at a record pace. Arts and sciences flourish as military tactics and
After we've eaten
mathematical
and taken energy
equations
out, we
become
can
as
use
coveted
it.
as physical goods. Empires struggle to control these intangibles, however, as some might trouble their stability.
Okay, now you can talk.
Yeah, your build's changing. Yeah, have a look where that is. Like, have you got one and you haven't built on it? Or do you need to trade, or is there a certain person has it who's nearby you can take it from? Because you need to be working towards that with the research. So what is it? Is it iron or copper, that thing? You're going to mix up what it is.
One's copper. How do I see? Oh, people are talking.
I guess it's probably better.
I don't know what she wanted.
This,
Well, look at trade.
this is what I live for.
Close borders. Trade. Like, what symbol is it? It's like an iron thing, isn't it? So is it iron?
A pleasure to see you again.
Yeah, you're trying to take his things. You just say you attack me and demand more then. 200.
I demand either
Refuse
recompense
is tough.
or your
You can.
destruction.
Pressing my people. Ay, caramba.
I will see you.
So for the people of Lilla, under your unjust rule, demand to give Lilla Greens to aspire in 10 turns. I was like, you can't finger anything with that one. Okay, from here. Ah, there it is. That symbol, isn't it?
Yeah.
Iron. Is that in your territory?
As well as you need to research technology.
But you have it in your
Standing
territory.
army, yeah.
So that means once that gets researched, you can build that and boom. Then you get the researchers for him, you can build that unit.
Okay.
So that's good. You don't have to mess around. Like with me, it's like I didn't have to copy it. It was in that territory next, but in the territory next to that, after something like 2 or 3 over. So I had to actually go all out and get them. Like you've literally got your territory once you researched it.
Keep together.
That's the thing, he attacking you. I'd say after this battle we end this episode with 220. Because I think the bit was either 230 or one episode about 2 hours, 4 or 5 for another. And yeah, I think you're actually 74 turned. The first time you played this, you got to 75 when you ended the first episode.
Oh, they were dumb.
What? Just died?
No, they attacked them there, so now these people can go over here.
Are they blowing arrows? What's on them?
They're dead.
What were they?
Regular. Buddy.
Don't withdraw them. So you literally got them over a barrel.
I'm about ready to move forward.
Oh,
on
can you
the-
attach some of these now? You're 212.
Oh.
You can attach one of them.
Should probably do the closest one, shouldn't I?
Probably. You do the bottom one, it's not attached by borders, so I don't think it would count the same. But also, to me, you can do this one or the other one, what's closer, which has a resource in any that you need. No? No resources in these? Okay.
Oh, this one's got salt.
It's on your borders, you can attach it. It's going to cost 184. How much is next now? Now how much is it going to cost to attach? It's probably going to be a lot more than you have. 264. Gee, territory's expanded. You have 2 more to attach. Your goal's 20 per turn, you're 17 influence per turn right now. How's your stability? You better watch, that's 48. But you are, yeah, just your food. Oh no, that's added to your food, but it's going to take stability down. So watch your stability. Otherwise you're going to have people rebelling left, right, like I did. If there's nothing in there for stability, the red thing does it. That's its weird, it adds +3 stability, but then -10. A lot of stuff you can put into the stuff that's attached to near them if you needed to. But obviously if you lose that area or do you attach it, they're not part of yours anymore, are they?
Yeah, this would be a good thing to put down.
You lose 8 thingies, you gain 13. And I think for district -1, yeah, should be. Obviously it's at the bottom of the thingy, so you got a long way to get to it. Sham converted to a new religion. They forgave a grievance. Ah, they forgave a grievance against you. The Greens did. Because I believe you can do a surprise attack, can't you? I don't think in war without you can do surprise, can't you? Are you doing a surprise attack on them, or are we in an episode? Unless after we've eaten tea, we'll get your next episode done.
Oh, they're attacking.
So you cut them off, basically. What are they attacking with? Oh, they're in their walls this time, clearly. Well, good if you. They would be as strong if you had horses right now. Or even the elephants.
No mercy.
When you take that, you want to attach the thingy, wouldn't you? Or unless you attach it to that one. Or make that city. You declare war? Do you declare war?
Yes. I'm tired of them hitting me.
And even if you don't take the city, but we win the war, give me more 800 gold or something, isn't it? They give me your bank. Go around. Where's the city? Oh, they got like a hill in the way. Or are you in fire? What's going on? Is that the city? Have you? I think you said you got. I don't think you declared war, have you? Or
I did declare war.
did you?
It's always so excruciating
yeah.
to hear from you.
See? I declared war.
Okay.
But how do I...
Maybe you got to manually, because when you click it.
There we go.
What? Oh, you attack the place. Oh yeah, you got assault. What does that say? That thing's in no way to siege.
There.
Abandon or assault. Oh, okay, and that's what they got. And you can make siege equipment, couldn't you? Or did you just assault them?
Oh.
What? I can't see what's happening. That's popping up. What did you do? Disappeared. What was that?
I pushed assault.
Okay. Well, they had stuff there for sieging and stuff, so I didn't know what that was about. You clicked too
I can't
fast.
see because the stupid thing keeps popping
I know,
up.
but then you click that, and then just click the assault and couldn't read it. I never got to that with a siege stuff on this time round. I believe you could have taken more time and built some siege equipment. Oh, I'm not 100% sure. You just That's probably why you couldn't go round then, because you had to do this assault.
That's not possible.
Oh, a new guy.
All together.
They're inside the walls! Guess you're pushing to 2 hours 30 this episode. Yeah, I think yours is more interesting than mine was this time around because of all the attacks. I think when we play together when the game's out in August, I'm definitely going to be more aggressive, I think. A lot more fun that way.
We can't do that. Let's get
Like I said, you might push it 3 episodes with this, like I thought it would be, but I ended up doing 2. Like the way you're playing, you might have to do 3 episodes. So it's 4 hours later. You got a star. So is that yours now?
Yes.
Are they dead?
Yeah.
Well, they're still green at top.
You won the battle. Support against...
Oh, so the war's still going. Is that a city? Or is that a town? What is it?
No, it's mine now.
I know it's yours, but I'm asking, is it a city or is it an outpost to you now? So I'm asking you. Like, do you need to attach it or is it actually a city? Is it an outpost? Yeah, it's an outpost still, isn't it? So either... How do we have no options for it? Oh, I guess you're occupying it because the war's still going on. He could take it back. So it wasn't over. I think that's what it is, isn't it? It's temporarily yours until the war's over. Then you can take it in the war. I think that's how it's working. So I think that's what it is. Right now he doesn't have a city, but if he has unity, he could come back and take it from you and then still win the war, and it's my city. So that's why I don't think you can do anything with it right now. So you basically need to defend it unless you have more areas you know where he is to attack and kill him.
No, I have no idea where he is.
How's the war thing going with it? Is it like really high because you took a city? Does it show how much is going up every turn? I think the thing's at the top. Like highlight that. 67 war support. Ongoing -4 plus instant. From 2 received victories. What's his say? Like, is it every turn going down without fighting now? Feats. War support 50. Bonus from 30. Okay. Like, I mean, you need to find more units or it's just going to keep going down, isn't it?
The capture of the great city was a proud day for our empire marching through its gates. However, it was clear to defeated citizens were equally proud of their own colorful culture. What do you make of these?
Again, this is influence. If you want to get more influence to get attached to cities, you may not want to do this yet.
Okay.
You only have 62. Again, it's up to you. But it takes from your influence, and what do you need? About 200 something for it? 300 something? So if your goal is to get these cities attached. So check them numbers before you end turn and see if they change, because if you can't find anything to kill...
What numbers?
The war influence. So I wonder if it's changing every turn, since I think you've got the last city of them.
67 and 43.
Okay. That's 34. 67 34. Okay, end turn, let's see if it changes. The end turn. Okay, now have a look. Oh, close to victory. So I think it might have done for that to pop up. Oh yeah! Oh, sorry, I can kick you there. Okay, so you can give them Minmos. Apparently that's one of the demands. Give them pharaohs. Take 1500 off them. Become their vessel. That's, oh, you're the Romans now. So there's your demand. So they're giving you hundreds for them. Can you turn them off and on? No. Mimos, that's your place, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or is it that? Their place?
That's theirs that I took. So they want that back.
Oh, okay. And this one you won't let you do. So it's money then. For surrender for money.
Look upon
Why did that
my
change?
What?
magnificence.
What change?
Yes.
Should you tick that then?
What do you say to this appealing proposal?
Should you have ticked
I'm
it?
confused.
Okay, should you have ticked that then?
Because I got them back.
That's what I'm saying. When I said to give it, should it have been for you then to give to you? And you said not tick it. Is that what happened? Is that what happened?
Maybe.
And you said don't tick it because it's to be give me them back when I think it's them to give to you.
Oh. I misunderstood that.
Look, after this, you
Because
need
it
to.
said give. So, and it was on my side, so I was thinking...
But it was also blue.
Oh.
Okay, we're at 2:32. So after this, you need to end this episode. This is too long. And then obviously you can after
You've
tea.
been wanting me to play this.
Yeah, we're going to take MJ out. We're going to have something to eat. Then you can get episode 2
I
done.
do need something to eat.
See? So as soon as we've eaten, because at the moment we are sitting at 6:31. So hopefully about 8 o'clock you can get back on it. 9 to 10. Hopefully finish the game.
I do feel like I'm doing a whole lot better on this.
Yeah, definitely. I think the first time I played it, I did better than you. I think this time around, you've done better than me. So as soon as this part's done, let's end this episode, and then we'll take her out, get something to eat, and then you can jump straight back on it. Okay, so click that to see the money change. Ah, yeah, the money changed, so you get a lot less money now.
So forced surrender.
Yeah.
Thank
And
you.
now has it worked? So yours still?
Yep.
Is it a city? Or is it oh, it's a city, 2 or 2. Oh, if you attach stuff to that city, will it is it different the the amounts?
144.
Okay, click your other city and see if the amount changes for that 144. Go down.
Yep.
Wait, now you go down. Ah, so you can attach it to that city instead, so it's cheaper. And also you have a new set thingy, look. Grove thingy. So and also now you have to set lines to build with. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
So add some things that quick, and then end this episode with 2 hours 34. What was that you building? Units? Was that just
No.
things? Oh, okay. And of course right now they got enough food. Remember, stability in this one's a lot less already, so you might want to watch the stability. That's already on 30 for this day, because you're just taking it off them. So, of course, you've got their people sitting there like, oh, we're not working for now, I don't want to be here, all upset. So your stability is a lot lower. So you might want to focus stability early on.
There.
And again, you just literally got some money off them. You could literally instant that, 866, you have 1750 if you wished. And right now, this max cities you can have as you get certain research, so 2 of 2. But now you decide, do I attach these other places to this one? What might make more sense to make it bigger, and it's going to cost cheaper.
I wonder if this is...
You lose food, whatever that is. What is it you're giving you? Plus 5 distro, you lose 1 food. So you're getting... is this still them little placement things?
Yeah.
Remember, this is also a spawn point. You set as a spawn point for the city too. Where you put them, they're the things. So if you put it there, you can spawn units if you wish.
Okay.
Basically, you have a little question mark where they are, and you click it, and that's where that city will spawn. So if you know, I'm getting tapped by that border all the time, let's put it here. You know, I want to get him down here, and I have all this territory. Hey, instead of taking 10 turns to get down there, my territory's so big, I have one of these built here, boom, I can instantly build with him there.
I'm gonna go over here now.
Oh, he wants you to for trading options.
A proposal as fair as a summer's day.
So is he still in the game then? Has he got stuff somewhere else? Then. Because one of the trading we get closer, they tell you where the capitals are and stuff. So is he still in it?
It's gotta be somewhere.
Hey, caramba, he's a survivalist.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, read that and then save it because it's 2 hours 36. End this episode.
The man of the exploits of the regiment are celebrated across the empire with tales of their famous victories throughout, sought after in nobles, libraries, and immortalized in verse. Rumor has it that their commander is something of a charismatic orator and has ambitions for the highest political office. What should you do with him?
I might have got this one the last time we played with Lucy, but this time around I didn't get this one.
Okay. Promote. Away from their armies, ambitious men can be great instruments for the empire usually.
Low chance of bad consequences. So in other words, something else will happen after this. Good or bad.
Marginalized. We'll send him to a
dreary backwater and hope his soldier anger is not too great. Low chance of bad consequences. So it's whatever he thinks best, and they could end up being good or bad.
Promote. Like, he's doing a good job.
Go for it then. And see if it was bad later on. Okay, save. We'll find out after about that one. Save game. And with that being said, we'll end this episode here. So tune in and take a look at next week. What hopefully will be SupernovaTiffy, what she's going to record after tea. And if she's not able to...
No, I want to win.
Yeah, if she's not able to, this disappears on the day after. So anyway, please like, please subscribe, share this time. I'm IVATOPIA, you've been
SupernovaTiffy.
Bye everybody!